This podcast may contain offensive content. You have been warned. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Diecast podcast. I am Johnny, your DM for this marvelous adventure. We are a live play 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast. We are currently doing the Tomb of Annihilation, 2 groups at the same time. Group A has finished their run. Group B is currently doing their run through the Tomb of the Nine Gods. So we're going to see what those crazy cats get up to. Of course, you can find us on Twitter at Diecast Podcast. Please give us a follow. Keep up to date on all our episodes, all the news, all the events, and all the cool little things that are happening in our world. You can also find us on any app that plays a podcast, iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, Spotify. You can find us there. Give a subscription, leave a rating review. That'll help us out a lot, and share us with a friend. Of course, you can also find us on our own website at www.flyinglegendstudio.com. You can find this podcast, many other podcasts, and Steeple My Fingers, an Overwatch podcast that is now in development for the Toronto Defiant, fan-made, of course, but interesting things down the road. So we have Group B in the Tomb of the Nine Gods. I flubbed a little bit last week. This is actually the first broadcast episode of the new gear. I checked my story notes, and I should have checked that a while ago, but I was a little nervous about using the new gear, so I have one more week of practice, and so this is the first time. This is the new sound quality. This is going to be the new way we move forward, and I hope everyone enjoys it. Just for reference, we are still learning about things like mic discipline and whatnot, so we're still monkeying around with how far and how close we all need to be to our respective mics to get the best possible sound. We also had a small little problem with one of the mic stands where we never really adjusted it tight enough, so it kind of just dropped down a little bit. So Miles he fades, his sound changes a little bit, and of course, poor Tom dealing with allergies all the way through the fall. So some things to watch out for, but it won't take away from the story because they delve deeper into the Tomb of the Nine Gods as they go down to many different floors using the security access with Iku, Duran, Fenquin, Ro, and Elethra. It's very hard to not blend in the Group A and Group B names. But there it is. Group B, Tomb of the Nine Gods, getting closer and closer to the end as they encounter some new special characters. We've also discovered the multiverse in the Dungeons & Dragons world, in the Tomb of Annihilation, and how it all just connects into this one place. So that is it for now. I will see you at the break, and I hope everyone has a great time. Welcome to the Diecast Podcast, Season 4, Tomb of Annihilation, Group B, and our second episode recorded with the new sound gear. Hurrah!
Huzzah!
So we are still learning, so apologies in advance if we flub up or something happens, or we somehow inadvertently cause the apocalypse. That's our bad. We pre-apologize for that.
Sound apocalypse.
I'll take 25% of that.
In a group of 5, that's more. That's more
generous.
That's
yeah.
pretty generous, man.
I know.
I'm not gonna have that evil on me, so
I'll take your share.
Yeah, I'll take the 15. I'll take the 50%. I'll take the 50%.
So Group B last time was exploring the second floor. They found a secret passage that, thanks to their
Iku found a secret
yeah.
passage. None of us were even
Because
looking.
she sees.
She didn't really find it. Somebody just
Yeah,
saw
someone
one.
just the secret passage.
Oh,
over
like,
there.
oh, hey,
She just
yeah.
saw a
Here's the
passage.
yeah.
It's just like yeah, I don't even know how like secret passages work in her life.
They're not secret.
She just sees them.
They're just passages.
Yeah, they're just like, oh look, there's why isn't anybody going through that hallway? Oh,
She's a winged snake, so I'm not sure that there's much about her existence that we can understand.
Yeah. Well, true sight is a wonderful thing. You made it down to what appears to be some type of construction room where it was filled with tomb dwarves and tomb guardians. You had a pretty big fight, and Iku took some pretty serious hits, as apparently tomb guardians are counted as magical weapons.
out of character. That's why she's there.
Yeah.
to absorb hits.
No, in character too. That's why we hired her.
Yeah, you are like this practically immortal being. You are there to keep us safe.
But you successfully defeated the room. You found yourself a spooky little ghost lantern with a high elf in it.
Yes, I made friends with Lady Starfallen, an elf maiden who's been bound into a lantern for 1,000 years.
Womp, womp,
That's like a
womp.
drop in the bucket for an elf, though.
Which means her dating pool has been really small lately, so she's going to like me.
She's also life challenged.
Are you like Mindy in the medium place? Just
I'm okay with that. I could date a life challenge girl.
So is she kind of like Mindy in the medium place? She's just been on her own for this whole time, just like
I don't know.
She had an adventuring group. They all died.
Yeah, they all died horribly.
She's now on the rebound, really.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys made it to what's known as the Infinity Circle, where you found the body of a Gif or a hippo person, and he had some a message crystal left for you, and he had some stories about coming from an alternate reality where his previous group had been wiped out, and he'd just been running nonstop.
Oh, yeah.
Most importantly, he had guns for us to take.
Yes. Yes.
Large guns.
Well, mine's a pistol.
Oh, right. We're in that like series of tubular time zones.
Yeah, we discovered like this. Yeah, it's basically snakes and ladders, but time travel.
Yeah.
So.
Well, no, alternate dimensions.
Oh yeah. Oh, thank you. Not time frames. Alternate dimensions.
Yeah.
Oh.
You saw the markings that some realities had different alternate timelines, some did not,
T3.
which kind of puzzled your mind a little bit. You made your way into a checkered square room in one of the alternate realities, and you set off a wonderful, wonderful wine trap. Then
Where Durand bravely and heroically saved all of your lives.
Although we don't know that. We just think that you're...
For the
I was
record,
right there. You were looking right at me.
for the record, you knew there was going to be a trap in there, so you didn't even go in.
That's the best way to not get hit by a trap. Don't go in the trap.
Ro does not subscribe to that theory of adventure.
Clearly not.
It's like, I'm going to touch that shit.
The best way to disarm a trap is to set it off.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that.
Like, how are you going to know that stone's going to turn you to stone unless you touch it?
well, the
By
person
watching you touch it.
Yeah.
or the person who already touched the stone standing there right next to it turned to stone.
Old arguments die hard.
Yeah. It could have been something else that was parallel, that was like a non-related function. So
But you
have to eliminate all possibilities. This is scientific work.
You
Process of elimination.
successfully survived it, which is one of those lethal traps where once you get stuck inside, you're kind of effed in the bee.
Yeah.
And then you guys made it down through one of the tubes. You noticed there was kind of an exit and there were valves on the inside, and you all crawled through, not being halfling size or smaller. You all had to crawl through and discovered the tomb of Nangnang, which had a giant pentagram made out of salt, but the circle was broken and there was nothing inside. And that's where you opened up the tomb. You saw the urn with an egg in it, a ghostly slime frog tentacle coming out and touched Alethra, and she got inhabited by the spirit god of Nangnang.
So annoying.
Yeah.
Such a running theme through this season so far.
Yeah, see?
It's almost as if he's one of the most significant characters in this mythology.
And I think that's you discovered a secret passage on the actually that's west side, so that's north. We should get like a rosary for sound of markers. So north is towards Trevor.
I am the North Star.
Oh, so we're gonna do it like this?
I don't know. The tunnel goes out towards Trevor, and that's north.
Oh, I thought I was on this side of the wall, but no.
Yeah, that's the west side.
Okay.
West Side.
Why are you saying it like that?
I don't know. It's how people have said it.
Why do people say anything like anything?
Like so?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but
perfect.
just put an arrow with N
Yeah.
towards me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's
That I am the North Star.
Oh, Fanquin. So that's where we come back.
Bright and constant.
Iku still is. You notice that she got very cautious after taking some serious hits. That a lady who's immortal to everything all of a sudden gets very.
Is this what pain feels like?
Very much, very much.
Why would any human go through this ever?
So you are in the Temple of Nangnang. You've got a tube going back to the wine room and a secret passage going off to the west.
Clearly, we go through the secret passage. Rose says.
Clearly, we search this room for further treasure.
Oh, yes.
I feel like we've searched this room already, haven't
Dibs.
we? No?
Well, Nangnang's telling me to go get the gems we left behind, so I'm just gonna get the gems we left behind.
Yeah, just so you know, you don't have to. You just don't have you don't have to. You can't share with other people. You don't have to actively take things. Although she's going to be in your head all the time about it.
Yeah.
It's not like me and Obalaka where she can actually control my person.
Oh, I think she probably might.
Yeah, she can if he starts to go against her special flaw or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, same thing with Nangnang.
Is Nangnang a lady?
Nangnang is a lady.
Oh. I understand that now.
The more you know. The more you know. But this egg, it's like seems to be a magical relic. I don't think I'll get much use out of Nangnang. Sorry, Nangnang.
Well, you do not get the blessings of the great egg of Nangnang. Everything Nangnang is Nangnang, and you should hold on to that egg because it is kind of like a holy symbol.
Let me see the egg there for a moment.
Don't give it to her. Don't give it to her.
If it's worth a lot, dibs.
I say we fry it. I'm hungry.
It looks quite old and green and covered in slime.
Yeah, well, enough salt. We got a pouch of allspice.
So Letha just holds out her hand and like shakes a bit.
Thank you. I look at the egg.
Obalaka in your head says, I don't trust that egg. It's a Nangnang egg.
Well, we could probably make a list of things you don't trust.
That's a lot. Everything. Yeah. Actually, the list is very, very short. Everything. Don't trust. Everything.
Yeah. How do you get out of bed in the morning?
I'm a god.
So you don't get out of bed?
I'm in a tomb also. I'm in you now. Yeah. So I get out of bed when you get out of bed.
What do you miss about being corporeal?
I can go through walls and get away from things.
You know what corporeal means? You've been stuck here a while.
You've never met a god before, have you?
No.
It's very obvious.
Do we hear both sides of this conversation?
No, this is all on their own. It's all on their own head.
You're just hearing my side of things.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Obalaka, guys. It's fine.
A disturbing number of our companions are speaking to themselves, Durant.
Everyone except me, it seems.
And I here stand in a body changed and unnatural. Where have we brought ourselves?
In your head, Olethra, you hear Nang and say, "Oh man, Obalaka, that guy or that lady's the worst. The worst. So paranoid. No gumption," which actually benefits Nangnang because it means they're not going to be willing to take treasure or go into places where they can take treasure. So we should exploit the shit out of that.
I think you would really like my friend Durant.
What? Huh? Who are you talking?
Oh, Nangnang in my head.
Oh yeah, man. Nangnang is the best.
See? This is what we're...
Out of all the stupid shrines we went to, hers was definitely the coolest.
Church of Nangnang is growing every single day.
Is there a way that maybe you could get into this follower?
Why would you want to get rid of Nangnang?
I'm just thinking that this is a better apostle for you, Nangnang.
Whoa. I didn't say anything about being possessed. I just appreciate, Nangnang's finer qualities.
Nangnang has all the qualities. They're all fine, and they're all excellent.
He's really flattered. She's really flattered.
Cool. What up, Nangnang?
You see, actually, just a control, Nangnang takes control of Olethra a little bit and just gives you a little bit, so...
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I don't like that casualness.
It has to be an air of professionalism.
Hey, Nangnang, let's go steal some stuff.
Yeah!
Dibs.
Oh, he's so excited. She's so excited.
Let's go steal stuff!
I think we should plan our next move out of this cavern here. First, let me examine this egg.
All right. Do you wish to attune to the egg? You can take a short rest now if you want.
I guess I don't know what the egg is, though, do I?
No. You'd have to cast an identify spell on it.
Olethra, does Nangnang know what this egg is?
So when I touched the egg, I became attuned to that egg, yes?
No, you didn't become attuned to the egg.
Oh, okay.
That was a specific Obalaka thing because Obalaka's power is to attune to a fourth item.
Right, okay, sorry. I didn't realize that. No, I just got the sense it was magical.
But can you ask Nangnang?
Nangnang, what does your egg do?
Do we have to have the talk? Do you know, the eggs and the bees talk?
I mean, for humans, no, but possibly for grungs?
Well, I'm a god.
Yes.
That's one of my many eggs.
Mm-hmm.
And it was taken from me when I was killed and preserved and imbued with magic. So it does something. I don't know what it does, but it does something.
Does that mean that the person who killed you would have imbued this egg with your magics?
I don't know. I was dead after that point.
That's very troubling.
So what does Nangnang say?
Nothing useful.
Oh.
Yeah, Nangnang.
Hey. Everything Nangnang says is useful.
Nangnang disagrees with in my estimation, but it is imbued with some kind of magical power from Nangnang.
Well, let me use... I guess we know it's magic, but maybe the School of Magic will tell us something about it. So I'll use my Firbolg detect magic on it.
Yeah, lights up as magical, and I believe it is a transmutation.
I assume you cast that spell by smelling it and rubbing it on your face.
It is. Oh. It is green and slimy.
I just sense the natural flows of energy in the room.
with your face and tongue.
How does Fenquin do detect magic?
Just cuddles up with it, cheeks.
Yeah, I think I smell it. Take a deep whiff.
Hints of
smells-
abjuration
And,
with a after bouquet of. I don't know. You
Yes,
tell me.
It smells like rotten egg.
The smells of this egg change from moment to moment. Transmutation magic must be embedded within it. The energies are unstable and changing.
You hear Nangnang say, "From all the other people that are tuned to the other eggs, nothing detrimental has ever happened. Those groups have all died, but
Well, Nangnang says that all the other owners are dead, but that nothing bad happened to them because of the egg, just other reasons.
I see. What other magic items have we found in this cave?
I spin the pistol around. This one's mine.
That seems to be a fine.
I hold up the ring. This.
yeah."
Yes,
You
these
also
seem
know
to
that
be
the
good.
pistol came from another reality, not from the tomb itself.
Oh.
Ah.
Steampunk reality.
Well, a gift from a god is not to be taken lightly. I will attune to this egg and discover its power.
All right, so you're taking a short rest then, because it'll take about an hour to.
Okay.
I will attune to the well-balanced pistol at the same time.
All right. Anyone else attuning, spending hit dice?
We should
anything
maybe
like that?
take a long rest.
I mean, I'm actually
I'm fresh.
I'm fresh to go. Like I could adventure still for a bit, but if you guys want to tune to your
how is
items,
Eco-
then-
This is just a hunting musket, right? Like
Yeah,
I
it's just
don't- I don't-
regular.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll probably use that instead of my crossbow. For
There's only 10 shots for that and 30 shots for a pistol.
Iku, how are you feeling?
Mechanically wise, Iku is just a little under full because she didn't roll it so well on her last bit of hit dice, but she's looking okay. You still see some fresh, like the wounds are healing up a little bit from the.
And your magic have you spells available?
Yes, she used two, or she says I've used a lot of my healing. I have some of it left, but not much.
Okay. So I will so I attune to the egg. What do I experience?
So you
Do I just discover this?
you discover the stats on the card, and you also feel the kind of like the slime just kind of like crawl over your skin, and you just kind of constantly have like a slimy hand syndrome type of.
So normal for a furbolg.
Yes. The swamp magic.
Yeah, it's merely decorative. No real in-game mechanics.
I was on swamp duty for several months in my teenage years.
well,
I
since
can't imagine you as anything other than a giant.
Well, I was a giant, but I tended a swamp in the forest where my tribe was living. That was my post.
I'm saying
managed-
I can't picture you ever being young.
Oh, I was quite large, even as a child.
I bet.
So, when I have the magic seems to tell me that I may use this egg to restore other magic energies, so I can regain one expended spell slot with an action.
Ooh.
But it can only be used once a day.
Bonus magic. That ain't bad.
that for a caster.
It's a free spell slot.
So
Yeah.
Of
for
any
purposes of min-maxing,
I think
if the expended slot of the 4th level or higher, your new slot is the 3rd level. So if I restore my 4th level slot, I can get a bonus 3rd level slot.
Yeah, or you can choose to get a second or a first one back as well.
Right.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, it'll become useful, but I will not use it yet, as I may. It depends on which magic I need.
Well, this Nangnang, since he's still in my head for now, does someone want to borrow my slippers of spider climbing?
Yeah, sure. I can make you good use of those.
Yeah, take him. Well, you go. Can you tune to 2 items at a time?
Yeah,
I'll attune to those too then.
Yeah, you. We'll just say it happens during the short rest.
Here's a question. This says it can't be used until the next dawn. So I could theoretically use it 1 minute before dawn and 1 minute after dawn.
It's a 24-hour process essentially.
So like long rest, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Well, long rest is only 8 hours. So. Yeah, that's what you're about to learn about Iku. Iku has stuff per day, and long rest does not bring her stuff back.
Oh.
Well, unless it's a really long rest.
Yeah, you got to do 3 long rests essentially.
I guess we don't really know exactly what time it is, but I'd say probably late afternoon.
You'd have to. It's a nature check made with disadvantage.
We were down here a while.
I may be able to sense something from the passing of the wind.
Do I have nature? I do have nature.
Oh, first a rotten egg, now you're passing wind.
Well, that was a 2, so it's not happening. No, these stones are. I mean, it's 8. That's probably it.
Yeah, no, you have no idea what is what.
This cursed place, we have traveled so far from what is natural that even the
20.
normal signs are obscured.
We're like 2
with
flights of
disadvantage?
stairs down
With disadvantage.
Whoa.
from the normal
I
world.
rolled a 14 into 17.
Yeah. So, Ro, you remember that coming in on the first floor, you saw some very faint cracks of sunlight actually breaking through the tunnel.
Okay.
When you were in the sewer area, because the plants had kind of like forced the rock away. So you know that it's when you came in and when you're up there, it's still daylight. So you haven't taken a long rest yet. So you're probably still maybe afternoon, mid-afternoon type of thing.
As Sven can kind of like deflects and not mentions what time of day it is, I just say it's about mid-afternoon.
Well, that's very authoritative sounding. All right.
Yes.
No, look, you know, the roots. You can see the light.
That was up on the first floor. There are no roots down here.
Oh, back up on the roof.
Yeah.
On the first floor.
So as a reminder, on the second floor, they were all faces of green devil faces, which seems to be the favorite motif, all in a kind of a laughing pose. On the first floor were all skulls and kind of in various states of decay, all kind of like implanted into the walls, also grinning and laughing as well.
Seems like a fun place.
Yeah, this is just gray stone slate with the tomb and the salt circle on the ground, and the secret passage that goes off to the west.
Why so serious?
Well, I mean, we should follow the secrets, right? That's where the good stuff is.
Yes.
Ika
Right,
says,
right, Nangnang?
Nangnang says, sure, secret passages are always good.
Yeah.
All the best stuff is behind a secret door.
Dibs.
Well, let us proceed with caution.
Yeah, and
Wait, after this, I'm my lady for boys. Well, let us proceed with caution.
What did we learn about your tuned pistol now?
Oh, the pistol? All right. It is a +1 pistol. It is enchanted, meaning mundane ammunition is fired as magical weapons. It has the fan the hammer ability. Before firing a shot, I can fan the hammer, causing the pistol to magically duplicate the shot. That means I make 2 attacks, both at disadvantage. If either shot hits, then you roll the damage dice twice. This ability can't be used again until dawn.
Oh.
And loading, it has the loading keyword. So because of the time required to load this weapon, you can fire only 1 piece of ammunition from it when you use an action, bonus action, or reaction to fire it. Except that the ability I just described totally negates that. So hey.
Yeah.
Well, it's because
also
it's
one day.
magically
Yeah.
it gets duplicated.
It's only a one
Right.
day. And if you had
once a day I can shoot
if you had
people.
crossbow expert, you would remove the loading feature.
Yeah.
Mm.
Although it's not a crossbow though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to reskin that to be pistol.
I've never seen
Yeah.
anything that looks like this, but it looks
No, I
like
remember
you can do
because
some
I
serious
had Tara
damage.
take the loading feat or the crossbow expert feat.
Well, now you went from 0 tuned item this morning, Duran. To
Yeah, now
having
I'm
3.
fully kitted up. I got 3
you
magical
have
items
you
now.
have a badass pistol now for your
Yeah.
I got a ghost lantern girlfriend. I got a magic gun. I got some cool slippers.
I got a girlfriend. You wouldn't know her. She doesn't live around here.
She lives in a lantern.
She lives in an alternate dimension.
All right, so you guys heading into the secret tunnel.
Yes, please.
It is it's dark, unless you have some type of light source. I can't remember.
Or
if you guys
unless
do.
you're an awesome half elf.
Yeah, actually, your lantern is
Yeah.
Well, I didn't say I've turned my lantern on. I've got
had-
dark vision. I don't need a lantern.
But we should use the lantern.
I mean, if you guys want, I can ask her to come out and shed some light.
That would be really
Hey,
helpful.
Lady Starfallen, can you light it up for us here?
and just almost like a dimmer switch being turned on. Like, you see ancient cobwebs fill this narrow corridor whose middle point features an arched alcove. Within the alcove is a bunch of broken glass on the floor.
Oh no.
Well, I think standing...
I think somebody got here first.
Yes, we are clearly on the tails of someone. We should proceed.
I would like to investigate the broken glass, just the scene,
Absolutely.
and just regular.
Regular investigation, yeah.
Oh, ouch!
Natural 1.
No, that's a 2.
Natural-
So guidance. Oh, with guidance, it's not going to help that I rolled a 2. 3.
Guide
plus
me
another
to
4.
a 3.
7.
7. Looks like someone smashed a bottle in here.
Yep, broken glass.
Well, if we can just jump over the glass, let's not make any more noise than we need to.
Yeah, it's the glass shards don't even look like caltrop sharp. You could easily circumvent your way over top of
Is it
them.
like a small glass thing broke or a large glass thing?
Give me a survival check.
Well, I'm not great at it, but 16.
16? Oh yeah, you can tell that there's actually, unlike a lot of the dungeon you've seen, there's actually dust and cobwebs in here. And you actually see footprints coming from the opposite door or the opposite wall into the tomb of Nangnang. And you can see that the glass shards, you actually find the stopper of it. Looks like it's kind of like a fancy wine bottle almost. And you can tell that there were 3 people in this group that came in. And then based on the footprints in the dust, a very large fourth person exited with the group.
Who would destroy wine? What a
3 went
crime!
in and 4 went out.
Yeah.
Wait, so
But
someone
wait,
came
so-
out of the bottle?
Yeah. Someone was, so not from an exit of the room, just into this room. They went out the same entrance they came in?
They went out the same. They all went at the same exit, which was the exit into Nangnang's tomb.
And where did they come in from?
The opposite. You can't see that. You're gonna assume that there's a door on the other side. It looks like a solid wall, but it looks like a trail that comes from that wall in. It looks like they stopped at the alcove, and then 4 sets of footprints come out.
I see. Well, someone has been here, smashed this bottle, and left with a new person. What could come out from a bottle?
Genie?
Genie
Yes.
would be the most common answer, I feel.
Yeah, or some other type of enchantment. We have an elf trapped in a lantern.
That's
Hey,
Could be
Obalaka.
anything.
Obalaka, do you know anything about genies?
Yeah, genies give you wishes. Wishes are the best.
So was
Disagree. Hard disagree.
there? Yeah, you didn't hear that.
That was out of character.
Yeah, super.
Yeah,
Don't miss wish.
like wishes can literally do anything in the world. See seasons 3 of the Diecast podcast.
Little box in the corner
Ding.
of the illustration.
True believers.
True believers.
More about
Excelsior.
wishes.
Wishes. They're also dangerous, though. I would never cast a wish spell. As much as people like to espouse wish spells, I would never do it. That's just dangerous, suicidal, really.
I don't know. How bad?
Moronic, you might say.
How bad could a wish spell really be?
You could alter reality.
Really?
It literally is a reality-breaking spell.
Oh, could you?
But we are living in a place where we've seen broken realities. Reality broken into 3.
Well, maybe someone or someone's have cast the wish spell.
Yes, someone is fooled with the deep forces of nature in a most careless way.
Shout outs, Tarek.
Who I will avenge, right?
Man, Tarek has a lot of fucking enemies. Dark Vondel?
Mostly just Dark Bondle.
Mostly just Dark
Anyone
Vondel.
who's ever seen one of his shows?
Do I?
So many murdered.
Can I use like?
I really want to know who like survived from that other timeline, other than Dark Vondel. Did everyone else just perish?
Are genies like a religious thing, or are they a magic thing? I'm just wondering if I could look at the glasses and know if there's
Like
any
to
kind
know
of...
about them
I'd
would be nature.
Yeah, I'd say nature or
Oh, nature.
even Arcana,
Oh.
I'd say.
I do nature then. I'm very good at nature, so I will look at. I will examine
Some,
the.
How are you so
Some
good at knowing about nature, but you don't actually know how to survive in it?
I'm +6 in survival.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's book learning.
I'm also +6 in religion. So
Goes for some guidance on that for a +2.
so what, I'm doing nature check here.
Mhm.
4 + 6, 10 + 2, 12.
12. As much as you can learn or remember or from various stories about genies is that a lot of genies are evil, but they abide by a code. A lot of the vast majority of them come from elemental planes. You can have things like Djinns, Daos, Ifritis, stuff like that. And that their elemental plane of power gives them the wish ability. They're essentially very magical, very strong, but they only get one wish in the material plane, and they got to go back and recharge.
From the wishing well,
Ah.
right? That's the thing.
But but I couldn't tell anything from the glass of the type of genie this is or anything.
I'd say with that roll, you wouldn't be able to even tell that it was even a genie bottle. It looks like a really fancy wine bottle.
Yes, there's no way to know if this glass is from a genie or not. Well, there's no way for me to know it.
Well, I feel we've looked at this garbage long enough. Let's continue down the path.
But if others were leaving this way, are we going perhaps backwards?
Well, we know how to get back to the temple room. I'd be curious to see what's down here. The way we haven't gone yet.
I think it's just a simple matter of we found another way into the tomb, and we're retracing their steps in.
Are we sure that we're in the right timeline right now? We're in our home timeline?
we are. Yeah, I wrote it down. Turn to a proper time.
And that timeline would be,
That is 416T-3.
there you go.
Okay. Well, then let us continue forward.
All right, you head up.
Are we a made-up timeline?
You head up to the
All
secret
timelines are made
wall,
up.
and it's very easily just like a push and slide. And you see, as the wall opens up, you see 6 glass cauldrons brimming with humanoid bones line the walls of this tomb, at the center of which stands an ancient chariot bearing a bronze sarcophagus with treasure strewn atop it. Paintings on the chariot's body show a tall bird with a long, sharp beak. On the south wall, a bronze shield bears the embossed image of a Cholton warrior carrying a spear. Below, an inscription that reads, in common, "Bow before no one." 4 bronze statues stand on pedestals on either side of the shield. They depict Cholton warriors, one holding a sword, 2 with spears, and 1 missing its face. And on the wall, actually right next to the exit where you come out, I'll put the map down, it says, "It was a good knife - Orvex."
Bow before no one. And yet our engraving from before said to bow before something.
Man.
Yeah,
Obalaka, what can you tell
don't
me
do-
about this awesome set piece?
Obalak's going to pause real quick while I get you the map and you can see for yourself. All right, we're back. Actually, that's the iron door. You guys coming down by the southwest nearby Miles.
Duran's eyes light up.
southwest?
Look at all
Yeah.
this treasure.
You came out between the 2 cauldrons down there.
Oh, are these cauldrons?
Yeah, those are the cauldrons.
So over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
right,
like,
the secret passage.
Yeah.
Right.
You see just up in that hallway there, with the bright light still on from the lantern, 3 corpses of zombies you had killed earlier.
From the other side.
Yeah.
Wait,
Door.
they got moved?
We've
or
been
they...
here before.
No, we so a month ago when we last played, there was a door that we passed that had some skeletons, so that had some zombies.
Oh,
in
yeah,
it,
we killed them on the other side
Killed
of the-
them, and then we decided to ignore that for a while,
Right.
and then now
we've looped back around.
Now we looped back around.
Perfect.
Here we
Yeah.
are.
So, Alethra, you see this amazing pulley system that was hooked up, or kind of like bits, like forged metal bits in the mouth of the zombies. It looks like these were what could open up the door. And it looks like that you have the 3 chains just dangling down, kind of hanging from nothing.
Love the zombies. And this is not the room that I saw the vision of?
No,
Okay.
but the vision you saw a painting of another room,
Right.
and that was of this room. Yeah, it's-
Wait, sorry.
it's weird. It's weird.
I need one more time on that.
Huh?
So you saw a vision of it looks like a throne room with like a big pit in it, and on the walls there was a white painting an image
And
that was of this room.
and that was of a wizard, maybe
An old guy in kind of like leather garb getting hit with a spear,
yeah.
and then turning to dust.
Right, a spear of light.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll.
So can we describe this room again? What's in here?
Right.
6 giant cauldrons with humanoid bones in them.
I don't like this room
4 statues,
at all.
one of which has no face, and a big pile of treasure in the middle with a sarcophagus.
Yeah, and a shield, bronze
And
shield with a Cholton warrior on it.
Like some sort of chariot.
This is the bronze
coffin,
shield?
right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, is this going to be where another like deity takes control of us, or could be
One of you guys, maybe.
It seems a little
And-
close to the other tomb.
Can you have more than one deity in your head?
Something?
We're about to find out.
How would that work out? That'd be interesting.
Well, there's 8 and there's only 4 of us, so I would assume we would have to at some point.
Obalaka in your head, Ro, says, oh, okay, so I recognize some of these things. Some of these little doodads and jewelry bits on some of the bones.
Obalaka says she recognizes some of these things.
These are like all devout followers of Papa Zottle.
Oh, okay.
And Nangnang in your head, Alethra's like, "You grab the money. Grab all that money. All that treasure, grab it.
She says that
saw
these are devout followers of Papa Zottle.
Dang, I saw someone die in this room. I don't like it.
Well, that's good. You got Nangnang. They did not have Nangnang with them. I would
don't
not
know that.
I would not. I know that. I wasn't with that person.
Who was Papa Zottle? Papa Zottle's the.
The
Ibli.
Ibli, the giant stork god.
I think that going after the treasure, Nangnang, is probably a pretty bad idea.
Grab the money, grab the treasure.
And there are words on the wall somewhere?
Underneath the shield, it says, "Bow before no one."
Bow before no one.
So I'll move into the room.
Okay, Ro, get in there, back her up, and investigate
move in.
investigate the room.
I investigate the room.
Okay, you.
I'll assist you.
I'll say there's going to be a difference between investigating the room and investigating the treasure pile.
Okay. All right. So, you know what? Ro, being the person she is, and like liking really shiny things and really expensive things, she will investigate the treasure pile first.
All right, give me an investigation check.
Yeah, I'll assist you.
You assist. All right. So get me some advantage on that, and that's going to be 23 plus another 6 is 25. No.
23 plus 6 is 29.
Yeah.
25.
You see that this pile contains a lot of gold and trinkets and gemstones.
Okay.
And on the top, you see what appears to be an amulet. With it looks like the grasping onto the gem of the amulet are like ebly talons.
Okay.
And it's kind of like a feathered chain pattern that goes up around it. But as you're digging around on the piles, you can see all the 6 cauldrons light up. And you see skeletons begin to crawl out the top. As we're now going to roll for initiative.
Well,
yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. Yeah, something like that.
Why are we? The treasure is always a trap, isn't it?
Well,
That
was in character for Ro, so
It's true.
I'll do anything to get my hands on something rare or priceless.
It's a lot of skeletons.
13. Who's got an AoE? Iku, we need you.
She has no AoEs.
Yeah.
Iku, do something.
Yeah, she's not super useful against the undead.
That's a lot of skeletons.
That's a lot of skeletons. That's
Yeah, but they're going to be not very hard to.
2 per cauldron.
I hope.
Could you put those down?
yeah. I sure.
I hope it's going to be
Skeletons.
minion level. 3 hit points.
I think you are forgetting that we are in the Tomb of Annihilation, not the.
Not the tomb of coddling level 1 characters.
Some skeletons.
Oh, these are undead villains, so I have.
They're living skeletons. No, they're undead. They're undead.
Doesn't actually really help you.
All right, so if they speak abyssal or fiendish, I understand.
They do.
And
They don't have a lot to say right now, though.
Yeah.
Alethra, what'd you get in your initiative?
I got 13.
13 for Alethra. Finquin, what'd you get?
17.
Ooh, there
And
you
that's
go.
good for me.
Ro,
13. My dex is 16. You probably have higher dex,
Nope,
right?
we're tied.
Oh, we're tied.
roll off.
Roll off.
I rolled a 19.
Oh, you win.
All right, Durand,
I got 18.
18. For some reason, I don't have.
Or a Durant.
Right, artist is going to be your fill-in. Sorry, what'd you get again?
18.
18. What's your dex?
16.
16. That goes there.
Is Zephyr
Skeleton
Strike?
usually
I can only use that once per round, or is that once per
So yeah.
per encounter?
No, well, so when you cast Zephyr Strike, it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
The main effect of Zephyr Strike is that
Yeah,
you
so
don't
you-
provoke opportunity attacks.
And you zip an
But
extra.
once during the spell, as no action,
Right.
just once
1d8.
during the spell, you can double your speed and you get 1 extra D8
1d8
damage.
damage.
So it's
Okay, so it's just
during,
one time.
Once during that spell.
Once
All
during
right.
that spell, right.
So you actually only Ro and Alethra can see this. You see the Chultan warrior on the shield animate. See him lift up his hand to his brow. You see all these skeleton spider climbing over the top of the cauldron. They land down, and you notice that they rip off some of their forearm bones and use them as shanks and weapons.
Oh man!
And you see this Chultan warrior looking around, and we're gonna go odds evens. That is a 16, so evens on Ro.
Oh no! They're all coming after me.
That is a 20 to hit.
Oh, that's a hit.
Ooh.
Hit. What is he being hit with?
You're about to find out.
Throwing daggers, bow daggers.
Ooh.
Oh man, Palin would be
12.
at home in this.
17.
this
You can
gathering.
You see,
finally throwing things back.
you actually see the spear go through Alethra and lands right in your chest as you take 18 points of force damage.
All right, so
Force beard, son.
that's the last of my 7 temporary hit points.
Oh, shoot.
Oh,
Watch.
all right. Sorry.
That's all right.
I should have used my reaction there. Oops.
All right.
Yeah, you're standing right
51
next to
hit
her.
points.
It was a range attack.
Yeah, it has to be melee attack. My thing.
All right. After that, it is Duran's turn.
Sweet. All right. Well, Duran sees these skelemans climbing out of the cauldrons. He unholsters his shiny new pistol, takes aim, says, Iku, move to the right a bit, and fires.
She's like, I can't.
Well, then, hopefully this doesn't hit you. Oh, that is a 9 to hit.
In total?
Yep, I rolled a 2.
That is a miss as you hear this loud bang. You see smoke go off.
Woo! Did you see that?
There's a bit of kick to it.
Yeah, a bit of. I'll get it next time.
Uh,
Then, as a bonus action, I'm going to hide around. Actually, can I? This
no,
is just like a
straight
passage,
hall.
right?
Yeah, it's just a straight hallway.
How far back does it go to the?
You can still hide against
corner?
the skeletons. Can't see you. It goes back about 15 feet.
So I can go like back and around the corner here.
Yeah.
All right, I will do that. I will hide
Okay.
with a little better. That's 8 plus 6 is 14.
Okay. The skeletons are all going to go.
Oh god.
So
R.I.P.
the first 4 closest to Trevor are going to swarm down towards Alethra. And just as you see them climbing up over the treasure, like it looks like any kind of difficult terrain gives them no problem whatsoever.
Boo.
The bottom ones, the bottom 4 that are closest to James are going to go towards Ro.
Oh boy! Welcome to the party, pal.
Yeah, the 2 closest to Iku are going to go into the tunnel. And the 2 at the top one's going to go to Ro, one's going to go to Alethra.
I don't know if they can get.
I don't think they can make it that far. They're pretty far away.
Moving 30 feet. They'll dash if they have to.
All right, they'll swarm us.
Okay.
Oh
Dash.
Jesus.
So 2 can't make an attack. So how many are around?
So hold on. So that's there. So up to 4 can attack each of us.
Okay. So 4 on. I've actually got 4d20 for this. Hooray!
Oh shit.
4
So
on.
glad I did
4 on
go
Alethra.
into the room.
That is a natural 20,
Oh Jesus.
a natural 1, an 8, and a dirty 20. So 2.
Dirty
No,
20.
my AC is 21, baby.
Oh!
Yeah.
So just
What's that
Just
like?
the current. Oh, it's so nice. I really recommend wearing a shield, everybody.
you take 5 points of slashing as you see these skeletons just clawing away at you. You actually notice that they've got tattered robes that have like the remnants of like an ebony on them, kind of like a majestic bronze orange type of position.
So the first, make this one attack separate. Alethra will, because she was throwing her shield out to protect Rogue, get stabbed in the side
Okay,
for a
so
little bit.
with disadvantage is a 9 versus AC row.
That's a miss.
All right, and then the other 3 is they just flurrying away with like these bone weapons that they're slashing away. Is another natural 20. It's a 12
Big shit dice.
and a 14.
Oh, only the 20. Although it's a natural 20, so there you go.
Yeah, for 8 points of slashing.
Alrighty.
It's barely a tickle.
Yeah, these are some low-level skeletons.
And then that's Iku in front. So
force spear.
they hit. Oh no!
Force damage spear with 18 is pretty bad.
Yes.
yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, I feel like that was maybe their big salva.
That's the shield in the wall, so you got to disable that.
Yeah. Finquin, it is your go as you see these skeletons just swarm forward.
How tall is the ceiling in here?
It is about 12 feet.
12. Oh, so you can't fly over people? I guess you can.
You can. Yeah, you absolutely can.
You can't fly.
In your hallway are you in the hallway? That's
in the
8
hallway still.
That's 8 feet tall.
Okay, so I can't fly in the hallway, but that's okay. That doesn't matter this time anyway. So first, I cast my my spirit animal thing. Where is it? Sorry, it is my spirit bond. So I put out into the middle there somewhere.
Actually, right here, I should
Yeah,
have
somewhere
something
there.
already.
And you notice
And-
that the effects have suppressed that you don't have the Chewinga effect anymore. It actually is the animal that you
Still
summon.
bear.
That happened
Yeah.
last time. So the bear spirit appears, so roars.
I need 13
Everyone gets
points.
13 temporary hit points.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, action.
You also now have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Sweet.
Cool.
And then from the back of the thing at you, let's see. I summon the moisture in the air and squish it together to form these tiny animals, which I rolled before, and it was giant wasps. So again,
Nice.
we get the wasps, and I fling them out so they appear hovering above these people.
Oh no, Fallout's deadly.
So I need 4 D4s.
I got
Oh, yeah.
2 V4 right here.
So maybe I'll change. Why don't you put that? Put this D6 for my Chewinga person.
Oh wait, I need this for.
Sure.
As you see these wasps
then-
that get summoned from the Fae.
Make sure there's a 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Then it's easy to see 4.
What do you got there?
4.
3, 4, 1, and this will be a 2.
Sure.
Okay.
that 2? I can't see.
That's a 3 right now.
The stat
There
card
you
for
go.
the cannon will be your wasp. Please roll initiative for your wasps, please.
Let me just check where I want the wasps to appear. Do I get to choose where they appear? Is that
Yes, yes, you do. Within a certain range.
Within range and spell.
right? Yeah, okay.
Also, remember that they have way more HP than normal.
Yeah, I did that already.
Okay, cool.
Do they get pack tackets or do they don't? They just have sting. Okay, so I'll just spread them way out. So,
Unfortunately, poison's not very effective against the undead.
one there,
No fluids, you
one
see.
there. Well, I rolled this, so. Okay, there we go. So my wasps appear, and I roll them initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll be attacking on the next go.
Low, sweet.
7.
7.
But their initiative is,
This one probably.
it says -5. Oh, that's intelligence.
Dex, yeah.
+2, so 9.
Yeah, 9 total.
9 total, and they're going to go...
So that was my spell slot.
We're going
in the
just before
third
Alethra
level.
and Mercy. Or, sorry, Ro.
She's going after us, actually.
Sorry, I thought you rolled an 8.
I rolled a 13.
Yeah, we both rolled 13.
13.
And I will move up behind Iku.
All right.
But I'm not entering the room. I'm just standing behind Iku.
Iku.
Yeah, you stay safe. You stay
Yeah.
concentrating on those wasps.
Yeah.
After Fenquin
Wait,
is...
can you do a Chewinga if you do wasps?
Yeah.
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 Chewing is a
Swing is a bonus.
bonus. And
Oh.
it's also not a spell.
It's
All right,
It's
so-
like a class feature.
As you see these wasps summon from the Fae, they come buzzing in. You hear the room all of a sudden just begins to fill up with the buzzing sound of giant beating wings. Alethra, it is your go.
All right, surrounded by skeletons.
And wasps.
And wasps. Alethra will try to shove one of these skeletons
All right.
that is next to her. That one's cocked. It's a 22.
That easily beats its 12.
So
You
we'll knock
slam the
down
shield in
That one. Attack 1
against the...
against the prone one. It's a 18 plus 8, so
That-
I'm assuming
that's a super
pretty
hit.
big hit. Let's spend a superiority die. It's 8 plus 5 damage, so 13 damages.
13. You see the skeleton shatter into dust and bones.
Kaboosh.
I thought that might happen. So she brings her sword down, smashing a skeleton, then brings it up and across and tries to hit the skeleton next to her. It's a 14 plus 8 to hit.
It's still a hit.
Super hit. Let's keep the good times rolling with another superiority die. It's 7 plus 5, so 12 damage.
12. You actually chop off some of the bones. It's still standing. It doesn't look good, but it's still standing tall.
And have it give me a strength saving throw.
It's a 10.
So it fails. So I'm going to push it back with that strike. 15 spots. 1, 2, 3.
You see it, kung, and you hear kind of like this giant kung as it vibrates off of the cauldron full of bones.
And there's a lot of skeletons here. So let's action surge. Attacking the one that's in front of me. Just another regular attack. It's a 21 to hit.
That's a hit again.
Let's just do a regular attack this time.
See Alethra just using her tactical martial prowess, just like cutting her way through all these skeletons.
That's a 9 damages.
The 9, you chop into the side of it. You see some like it splinter off, but still standing.
And a final attack is another 14 plus 8, so a hit.
Yep.
And only 7 damages.
On the same one you hit before?
Yeah.
Yeah, then you see it.
Right.
It shatters.
All right. Well, I killed 2 skeletons.
It's not a bad turn.
All right.
That's fair.
Ro,
It's a lot of
All
my
right.
stuff.
So Ro,
you're surrounded by your favorite enemies.
Yeah. So a little smirk comes up on her face as she's kind of like in her pose with her swords rapier drawn. I'm gonna activate Zephyr Strike as my bonus.
The Zephyr Strike.
The Zephyr Strike, and I'm going to attack 1 with my first attack.
So you see like this natural energy just fusing through Ro as you see, it's time for
Yeah.
Ro to shine.
Yeah, you actually maybe see her kind of like vibrating a little bit, like a super speedy. Speed Force, guys. Speed Force. That's not a great roll though. That's a 12 versus AC.
That is a miss as you see it parried off with one of its own bones.
Oh no!
It kind of just like snaps in your face as you can see like kind of
Right.
like these tattered robes of Papazotl kind of like
Right.
fluttering in this.
So
tomb.
so like initial strike doesn't really land, and Ro like a little bit caught off guard by that, decides like, all right, time to get a little more serious. My second attack, that's much better. That's 20 versus AC.
Okay, that's a hit.
Okay, so I'm going to use my Zephyr Strike, so 1d8 force damage on top of this.
Ooh.
On top of the regular damage of a d8. That's going to be, that's 12 plus another 3 is 15.
That's for damage?
For damage.
You see it shatter into a pile of bone and
Okay,
dust.
so that one there, if you don't mind. And then I'm going to use my Zephyr Speed to immediately get out of there. 4, 5, 6.
Go even further.
Then 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
There's an iron door standing in your way. It looks
5,
large
6.
and heavy.
Okay, so yeah, and then I use the Zephyr Strike to immediately kind of get out of the area and stop being surrounded by all those skeletons.
Right. Wasps are up. What do the wasps do?
Wasp number 1 will attack the skeleton that's immediately next to it.
And you don't have to worry about poison because they're immune to poison.
Yeah. I always roll the wasps when I'm playing things that are immune to poison. So it is a +4 to hit and 1d6 plus 2 damage. So it stings. 14 plus 4 is 18.
That's a hit.
For 6 damage.
6 damage. You see this wasp. You notice that it makes contact, chips off some of the rib bones, but still standing.
Okay. That's right. Number 2, which is the blue one, goes for the one close between it and Alethra.
Mm-hmm.
For a 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
And 4 damage.
That's a hit as well.
Okay. Number 3 will attack the one that's diagonal to it there.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the one Ro hit earlier.
Okay, great.
Oh, no, that one's already dead.
Okay.
21. Oh, that's dead already? Oh, 21?
No. I already pulled out. Three have died. I have my little pile right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
For 6 damage.
6 damage. As you see, the wasps are sort of effectively chipping away.
Number 4 will go the one closest to Alethra as well.
Okay.
This right here?
Yeah. Well, I didn't move. I'll just stay where I am.
Okay.
For 13.
That's a hit.
Oh, great. For 3 damage.
For 3 damage, you see these wasps just like poking in. Tick, 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 tick. All right. Iku's turn because she rolled a natural 1. She doesn't have multi-attack, does she? She does not.
She just gets one good hit.
She swings with her staff, which does hit, and we'll do with the staff is 7 points of damage, but you notice that because it's a blunt weapon, it actually does a lot more, and you see it explode and kill the skeleton in front of her.
They're vulnerable to bludgeoning.
All right. As we come
Giant vulture.
back to the top of the order, you see the shield again. The warrior puts his hand to his brow and begins to search around. Only sees Alethra and Ro. Odds evens again. That's a 9. That is a 24 to hit Alethra.
That will beat my very nice AC.
Zap.
As you see it go through, actually, no, there's nothing in front of you. So
Was it skeletons? Oh, no, it's right here?
yeah, it's right there.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
That's
what I'm
10, 12, 20 force damage. Like,
Oh!
How big is that shield?
it's large. It's large. Like you could. It's not a conventional shield. It's more of a ceremonial display shield type of thing.
Okay. But is it like 6 feet across? Is it?
I think it's, I'll say 6 or 7 feet across. Yeah.
Okay. And there's a guy on it.
There's something carved into it, and the carving is animated and moving. All right. Everyone's favorite go time. How many skeletons have been killed so far?
4 skeletons in total.
All right. Could you please put those 4 next to a cauldron, please?
Oh, no.
No, it recharges.
Oh, yikes. Oh, and even more come out?
So we've discovered the true bane of this area.
1 skeleton for each cauldron, please.
Okay.
All right, so something we got to turn off, clearly. I think it's that shield.
Okay, you see the skeletons who are not. So the 3 skeletons that are open will rush towards Ro.
No!
Some of them have to...
The other 2 will rush towards Alethra.
What about the wasps?
They're not concerned about the wasps right now. And the other ones will just try and find a spot wherever they can.
One can get into me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can throw one over to Ro also.
Okay. So,
and one's Iku's again.
oh no, they're going to swing at Iku. Oh, they hit and don't do any damage. Alethra, how many skeletons do you have around you right now?
So the
You have like 10, 11?
Oh, actually, this way.
Well, max you can have 9 around
Oh.
you, or 8 around you.
I think actually there are currently 10 skeletons around me.
Yeah, well, because there's only like
so-
8 squares around that are open for melee stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And- my wasps don't take up a square, so let's
Yeah.
be under my wasp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so there's.
You are completely surrounded.
There's actually one extra skeleton right now.
Yeah, so it can't. It actually can't reach.
So 9. Okay.
Alright.
So it'll actually be 8 because
Cheering on the others.
if you think of like a
Yeah,
tic-tac-toe
yeah,
square,
you're right, yeah,
you're in the
you're right.
you're in the center spot.
Circle gets the square.
So that is going to be an 18, a 10, a natural 1, and a 23 versus AC.
23 is the 11.
Oh, that last one.
You
God
take
damn, your monster AC, man.
4 points of
so
slashing as you see all these guys. It's almost like ants crawling over an anthill trying to get on top of Alethra. They're just slashing down.
She's swiftly moving back and forth all around.
And 4 skeletons on row.
They're going to be easier to hit me.
That's 11, a 19, a natural 1, and a 15.
Oh, only one hit.
Only one? For 3 points of slashing.
All right. 10 temporary hit points.
Gadoosh. After the skeletons. Oh, Durand.
Sweet. All right, I'm going to pop out from my hiding place.
You see a fuck ton more skeletons.
Whoa, that's more. But what are you guys doing? I thought you were supposed
These
to be killing
skeletons keep coming. There must be something magical about the room making them come out of the other cauldrons. We
Okay,
need to do
great.
something about that.
You hear
them. You
Obalaka-
figure out what that is, and then I'll get on.
I'm
you know,
a
breaking
little
it.
busy.
You hear
Durand.
Obalaka say, duh, you think?
Duran lines up a shot with his pistol.
Okay.
He's going to shoot at that skeleton in front of Iku. Sweet. That is like 24.
That is a hit. As you hear another kaboom, as more smoke billows out of the...
Nice.
Oh, actually, I can
What
re-roll
was
one of those
that?
dice thanks to Elven Accuracy. Let's see if I got a crit. I did not. Okay. So that is going to be a D10
Plus your
plus
sneak
4d6.
Ooh.
So that's 8 plus 9 is 17. Plus another 6 is 23. Plus 4 is 27 damage.
That you see it explode into just dust. Keep that.
I feel like debris from that explosion would kill other skeletons.
Also, I know I'm not going to do it, but your ears are ringing in that hallway right now. You're just firing up firearms.
Okay, maybe this is a little loud, but it's very effective. And then as a bonus action, can I stow the pistol?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so then next round I'll draw a sword and I'll mix it up.
All right.
Wow, you're going to get in there?
Well, for now I'm hiding though.
Give me a stealth check. Oh wait, no, you can't because bonus action is stow.
All right, I used the bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
So you
I'm
don't.
shocked
I just
your
moved out
intent-
of line of sight.
Yeah.
I'm shocked your intent is to go to
Alethra,
melee.
you are being. It's almost like Jon Snow in the Battle of the Bastards, where just like bodies are climbing down. You find it breathing's really hard as you see skeletons and skulls like. And then just like snapping away at you.
Yeah, if
Oh,
someone
don't
could
worry.
focus on how to stop this, I can take these skeletons for a bit. Let's first attack the skeleton that has been stung by the bee. Let's
Yep.
see if I can knock it over first. It's a 18 plus a 6.
It rolled a natural 18, so you knock it over.
Sweet.
Tunk.
Badump. Let's see if I can shatter this guy. 13 plus 8, so 21.
Damage?
Yeah. No, that was just to hit it.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
While it's on the ground. Let's just do a regular one. That's 11 damages.
11 damage, you slice right down the middle. It looks like it takes a serious amount of damage, but it's still alive.
Even after it
Oh, right, previously, yeah, it
took
explodes into
some
dust.
stings. Yeah, I was like, that's...
I feel like the hit points are like 15.
maybe 13 or something.
Yeah, 13 to 15.
So that's one of them. That's a lot of opportunity attacks. I'll attack this one right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a regular roll. That's a hit. It's 24.
So you guys see Alethra digging her way out of this pile of skeletons that are just jumping on top, no regard for their own well-being or safety.
Spending a superiority die, so it is 12 plus 5. 17 damage.
You explode that skeleton into dust as well.
And Oh, that's a lot of opportunities.
No, don't do it. Don't.
They haven't been hitting you very much.
No, they haven't
That's
been hitting me
six.
too
That's
much.
6 attacks against you, man.
Well, only. Hold on. If I leave the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it'd be 5 attacks against me. So not that many. Yeah, I'm gonna move 1 square here.
So it's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks.
all right.
Oh man.
You actually see they're all going to be grapple attempts.
Oh,
Oh no.
They're trying to dogpile you.
So is this my choice of
Acrobatics or
response?
athletics?
All right. So
Clearly athletics.
How many individuals do you want?
It's going to have to be against each
Wait,
individual.
don't we have advantage on strength saving
You
throws
do.
right
I do,
now?
yeah.
You do absolutely do, but
Because
they
of
are
the
mindless
trigger.
skeletons who don't know that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Strength check.
So,
Oh no, I was just reminding myself.
So
because
give me
of
your
the
first one.
trigger, right?
This is a
first
10.
The 25.
You shake off the first skeleton, boom, you elbow it in the back. Give me your second one.
That's 23.
That is an 18 as you just kind of like football palm it right in the face and just stomp over it. Next one.
It's only 15.
That is a 12.
All right.
And the next one is, again, you just kind of like judo throw it to the side.
Is 19.
It's not 18.
Oh.
You got one more because it was 5.
Okay.
As you see one kind of grab onto the waist, and she just kind of like a UFC double underhooks and just kind of punches it away.
And the worst one yet, only a 13.
This was a 6. As you see her just bury up the shield, and then boom, just like bowls it
Captain
right over.
Waterdeep.
Yeah. Sweet.
Ka-dunk.
Awesome. And then I'm in front of this skeleton, or of the
Shield.
statue.
Yeah.
But is there a warrior here?
It's the warrior is an engraving on the shield that's fully animated and moving.
I see. And this is the one with no face?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Do you wanna-
1, 2. Can I squeeze along this wall here?
Yeah. Give me. Yeah. Actually, it's difficult terrain, but you definitely could.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can get there because I have a speed of 40.
Nice.
So I'm gonna take one more opportunity attack.
He's gonna try and grapple on you. Oh.
That is an 18.
This was a 16.
Oh.
As you see this skeleton just kind of miss and like throws itself against the wall. You actually hear kind of ka-toon as it ricochets off the shield.
And so I've now moved around so that I'm in front of the no-faced statue, but I'm out of movement, so I can't do anything.
Okay. You still have like a free action to do.
My free action was well, actually, maybe I'll just do a waist bow to it.
Yeah, absolutely. You can do that. No problem.
All right, I'll do a waist bow to the no-face statue.
All right, row.
Okay.
And seeing nothing happening, straighten up. And back to fighting.
Okay. Darn. Okay. Well. Yeah, I'm just gonna start attacking, I guess.
All right, fire away.
I
You're
think
surrounded by
You get 3
skeletons.
attacks. Like go for 3.
Yeah,
attacks.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Because also once you clear a path, you can leave without getting.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
did you
chose-
roll your concentration for that?
Oh,
hit you
right,
took?
Yeah,
right,
so
yeah,
it'd be
Zephyr.
just 4 10s you need. Constitution say
Well, only one hit me.
Only one
Only
hit.
one
Oh,
hit me.
right,
Yeah,
right.
so 10.
just basic 10.
Constitution plus 3.
No way.
No, I lost it. Shit.
The Zephyr strike
The
fades.
Zephyr strike fades. Okay, so first attack. We'll just go around
Yeah.
the horn.
No problem.
Boom. 13 versus AC.
That's still a hit.
Oh, okay.
As you see, Rose still shaking off the loss of concentration, just strikes forward with her rapier.
Four.
4 damage. You kind
I
of nick
rolled
it off
one.
the side, but
All right, so again, there's a kind of this weird pause after the hit because I assumed the skeleton would go down. It's still standing, so I kind of like just grimace and.
But
more
Ro,
determined.
if the skeleton is your favorite enemy, why is it still standing?
Well, because I wanted to take the second hit, so it really knows who's boss.
All right.
That's a 23 versus AC.
That's a super hit.
That's going to be another 5 plus another 3 is 8 slashing.
You see the rapier go through, and if my math is right, you have exploded it into
Boom.
dust.
All right. And I guess my bonus action will be like, after the second swing kind of obliterates the skeleton, you see that smirk come over my face again, and then on the back swing I try and hit the next skeleton next to me. So that's a 9 versus AC.
That is unfortunately a miss. As it looks like it looks like the tactic is to distract you enough that you're just harried by all the blows of these skeletons.
Okay. Moving is not a good idea, so I'm just gonna stay where I am.
All right. The wasps are up.
Oh, have them maybe focus fire on.
Oh, what? Fenkin doesn't get his turn?
Fenkin, I had
17 ace.
after the skeletons. I'm sorry. You're absolutely.
right.
We'll do Fenkin's turn now.
Okay, Fenkin. So is Iku wearing a cloak by any chance?
Sort of. Yeah, it was cloakish. It's
Really
more
good.
like a poncho.
Oh, okay. Is it something that I could, if I was a bird, grab off her shoulders and fly away with?
Well, it's kind of like she's kind of like wrapped. It's like wrapped around
she's
her.
She also can fly on her own.
Yeah, she can fly.
Oh yeah, but then she'd expose. Well, that's fine. But so I could say, well, I wanted to cover the. I have a cloak, but untying my cloak would be
Take an action.
a whole action to untie a string. Okay. Do I have anything else that's kind of? I guess my unrolling my bedroll would be an action probably.
Yeah. Can you make camp or?
I do have a blanket. I have a blanket in my backpack.
Yeah.
Is getting that out of full action?
That's a bonus action.
I need the bonus action though. No, I don't. Oh, okay. So I take the blanket out, and then I just drop it on the floor. Then I wild shape into a giant vulture.
Okay, kapoosh.
And now,
As Ro and Olethra from inside the hallway hear,
Yeah, they're birds now.
well, I guess I'd have to take a step forward. So I'd take 2 steps forward first, and then I turn into a giant vulture.
okay,
And then I fly over to this spot, which is I can make in that's 30 feet.
yep, and you're high up enough, you don't get attacks of opportunity.
I drop the blanket over the covering the shield.
Yep, you drop it over top.
And then I fly back.
Okay,
I guess I can't attack anything because wild shaping was my action, but I'll fly back behind Iku.
You have 60.
Oh, I can't go behind Iku because I'm large. So
yes, you'd be double. You've got enough. You got enough room, but
Yeah.
you
You
technically
can
go in there, but you're at reduced speed and disadvantage. And
Just perch on one of the cauldrons.
yeah, okay. I'll hover because I'm out of kind of way, and I'll hover next to one of my wasps because I get pack tackets. So.
okay, boosh.
Yeah.
And now is your wasp's turn. Apologies for missing your earlier turn.
That's okay. So this wasp will fly here and attack this. So it's plus. I said it's +4. That's a 16
Okay, that's a hit.
for 8.
You sting it again for 8 points.
This one we'll attack the same one. We'll focus fire here.
Okay,
Ooh, don't think that hits. That's going to be a 6 to hit.
that is unfortunately a miss as the skeleton dodges out of the way.
Too, though.
He'll fly around, to that one. So
Was that causing attack of opportunity from the skeleton?
No, he was one away. They
Okay.
moved forward to.
Right.
Oh, but they should have gotten attacks of opportunity.
Oh, yeah. That's some bee stings.
20
20 is a hit.
for 5.
You have
Exploded that. Yeah, it's the same
exploded.
Yay! And then my last one will attack this one here,
Mhm.
closest to you. Oh, which one's been hurt? I guess they ended in hurt.
one.
No, I think they're all fresh right now.
Okay, so just the one that's closest to you, that one there. For 10.
That's a miss, unfortunately, as you see it parry it off with the bee
Spent too
sting.
long thinking about which one to hit.
Iku is going to fly forward at the skeleton right in front of her for a 14 versus AC. She clubs it down with the staff for 8, which doubles into 16, which explodes just a baseball swing. All right. That is that. Durand, it is your go.
All right. Durand draws his obsidian scimitar. I don't think I can actually close to melee.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can.
I can move 30 feet. So
you
I
could hit like one of them and keep moving with your dash.
It's true. I'd have to. Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to dash. So I'll run in. Are they all adjacent to an opponent? No, none of them are now.
Some have wasps, but not many.
This one's adjacent to opponent.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh no, because Iku just clubbed one.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
So there's a space there.
He's adjacent to that wasp.
Yeah, you can get over.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll get this one. So I'll come in I'll try to strike that guy with my scimitar.
Strike away, Mr. Durand.
Oh, did you
Natural
roll a
one.
what?
I rolled a 3.
Oh, explodes.
Shatters in my hand for D6 damage, 3 damage.
So you see this obsidian scimitar come down. The skeleton holds up his arm and just
Damn it, I knew I should have stayed back.
hits that one fracture in the stone, and as you just see obsidian shards shower back in his face.
Great. Well, I'm going to move away from him.
Towards the
Nope.
cauldrons?
No
where the-
opportunity attack, fancy footwork.
Right.
Yeah.
Gaboosh. All right. The skeletons. Please put 6 skeletons, 1 on each cauldron, back on the.
Well,
That didn't work out.
we killed 6, so
That worked
it's
out perfectly.
1 each.
How do we stop these skeletons from coming? At least I've stopped the guy from being able to shoot his spears at us because I've covered him up with a blanket.
Knock the cauldrons over?
All right. So the 3 on the west side, they're all going to run towards Row, or so the north side. Yeah,
These ones all
towards Row.
So you got 1 in there.
You'd have to dash.
This one
right?
has to dash to get to
Yeah.
row. This one is still on the outside.
All right. The ones. So I'm going to do a line that's kind of like, see how they're all lined up closer to the middle of the table.
Mm-hmm.
Those 3 are going to run towards Durand and provoke attacks of opportunity.
From the wasps?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay.
Let's do
Oh,
some
crap.
wasp tag hits.
Okay, 2 wasp hits. 21
Nice.
and crit.
Nice.
Boom.
Okay, so the first wasp is 5 plus 2, 7.
7 is you ka-chink on the
And
side.
then I do 2d6.
2d6, correct.
Plus 2. 10, 12.
12. It looks like it's barely holding together, but it makes it by. So move the other one in the cauldron up towards Durand. And the other ones are going to move towards Iku, and they're going to totally ignore Alethra.
Oh.
My space, they can stand in that space. Because
Yeah.
my wasps are hovering above them.
Oh,
Yeah, they're gonna
are
move-
they ignoring you
taking a
because you bowed?
Maybe.
And move the other one up towards EQ as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's weird. The skeleton didn't see me.
Everyone, what did you do?
I bowed to...
Oh, I can't say that. I understand, though. I understand common.
We don't understand bird.
Yeah.
But, you know that, right?
So the 4 attacks against Durand.
Iku, what's he saying?
Ooh, that's 14,
Miss.
16,
Hit.
19,
Hit.
natural 20.
Ugh.
Well, use the uncanny
I'm going to
dodge.
uncanny dodge the crit.
Yeah, so here's the crit damage. That's 11, 13 slashing.
Nope, 7.
All right. And then the other 2, that is going to be 3 slashing
Okay, so
And-
there's my temporary hit points gone.
and 8 slashing.
And I'm into real hit points now.
Ka-ch. And how many areas are against Row? 1 dash, though. So 4?
5.
5.
Well, 4 can hit me right now.
Yeah.
So Row, 12.
Miss.
7.
Miss.
14.
Miss.
21.
Hit.
That is 5 slashing. As it looks very similar to a Lethra's pile, as they all begin to try and
Right.
climb in over top of Row. And on EQ, oh no. Oh, there's 2 natural 20s in that one. And they all just slash away, and she's just kind of like parrying them off, but she knows. It's EQ. She knows.
I didn't even bother to protect her.
Fenquin, you are up.
Okay, so I am just myself right now, but I will fly forward and use my vulture attacks, which is I have a multi-attack.
Ooh.
So first I will strike at my beak with the one that is next to... Although, Iku's invulnerable to this damage, right?
Yeah.
So I will fly over to Durant, who is not actually.
No, I am in trouble.
So I will use my multi-attack on this first one, which is the beak attack.
Is that the one that was already hit by your wasps?
I believe so. This is the one that's quite wounded. Plus 4 to hit.
They've
and then
both been wounded as well.
2d4 plus 2 piercing.
Is it pack tactics? Do you get advantage on this?
Yeah.
I do. Oh, yeah. So
I am adjacent to these enemies.
16.
That's a hit. You see this giant
2d4.
vulture come in.
2d4 plus 2. That is 8 damage for that first one.
That is enough as you see it crumble to dust.
And now I do and then for my second talon attack, I do the same, but the one next to it.
All right.
Pack tactics again. That is for 13. Plus 4, 12.
That's unfortunately a miss. As this
No.
1 hit point skeleton just swats your talon out of the way.
Okay.
All right. Is that it?
Yep.
Alethra. All the skeletons have ignored you completely.
They all walked by me after I bowed to the statue, everybody. Maybe try that. I gotta clear out some of these skeletons, though.
Maybe they'll see you again. If
You actually have advantage on these attacks now.
Oh, really?
Because they're basically blind to you.
Oh, they're blind to me? Oh, sweet. All right, so I won't bother to shove. So I'll attack the one in front of me.
Oh man, I ran right across
Yeah, you really did.
the room away from that.
25 to hit.
That's a hit.
Let's just hit it regular styles with 7 damages.
That's 7 damages it takes.
Second attack. Oh, it's a 19. Plus 8 is spells a lot. Second attack is 12 damages.
You just shear through the skeleton, turns to dust, joining the other ones.
I will move away because they don't seem to be paying me any attention.
Yep, totally fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squares. I post up next to this pile there.
It's hiding around the column of it.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
That is everything I could. Actually, why not? No, that is my whole turn. Yeah.
All right. That would be Ro. You are very similar scene to what happened to Alethra, but ooh, doggy, you got a lot of undead in front of you.
Getting gangbanged, son.
Weird calmness sets over Ro because, again, this is her favorite enemy. She's been in tight spots. So she's just going to start off with an attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be 16 versus AC.
That's a hit.
Okay, that's going to be all right. That's going to be 11 slashing.
You slash in, you kind of chip away at some of the bones. You see some of the ribs break off. It looks like it's still standing.
Right. Okay, so second attack going to be against the same one.
Okay.
That's going to be another 16 versus AC.
That's a hit.
That's going to be another 5 versus AC.
You see it
5 damage.
Explode.
Okay, so this one gets destroyed. So again, you see kind of Rogue get into a runner's pose, turns on Zephyr Strike, and bolts out of there.
Does it provoke an attack of opportunity?
No, it does not.
Nice.
Nice.
That's the whole thing about it.
As you see all the skeletons try and grab onto Rogue, but she kind of just like anime vanishes and speeds over.
So I'm gonna try and get myself over to that statue as much as possible. So I get double move basically.
So you can do it. You're gonna spend it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Do I have enough time to bow?
You can bow as a free action.
So I bow as a free action.
You bow in front of the statue.
Yeah.
All right, the wasps get to go now.
Okay, the wasps are going to fly down, and they will actually be low so that they are occupying the space,
Okay,
creating a barrier there.
nice.
Where's my fourth wasp?
So,
Did someone roll it? Did someone roll on my wasp?
Somebody roll a wasp.
How dare you roll a wasp?
How dare you?
I think
Those creatures came all the way from the Fae.
But he will fly here and be low to keep that path.
That was
open
one
for
call
us.
away from retirement.
And then we'll do some attacks.
All right.
So I guess these guys will focus fire on. This one will attack here. Wasp number 1. That is 13 plus 4 is 17.
That's a hit.
D6 plus 2 is 3. This one will attack here for 16.
That's a hit as well, as you see these wasps just peppering away now.
For 3.
For 6. Okay.
Oh, for 3.
Yeah. No, I'm counting the total in my head.
Oh, I see. And this one would... Oh, but the first one attacked there, and this one attacked there.
Oh, okay.
Whatever, they can all just attack there.
Sure, sure.
And this one will attack there, too. It's all the same. And that's a 20.
That's a hit.
For 7.
3, 3, 7. Yeah, you see it explode into dust as these 3 wasps just come in.
And these guys are on the ground, so they're at ground level. They provoke... There's attack opportunities if one of them tries to run, and also they stop them from moving there.
All right. Iku's turn. She sees Alethra. And there's a wasp there. Actually, she's going to fly above Alethra. Provoking attacks. Actually, they're going to do their grapple checks. 1, 2, 9. And Iku's dexterity is all above 15. So she dodges out of the way of all these skeletons trying to grapple her. She flies above where Ro is.
She could bow on the way, right?
Yeah, she's going to bow. And then she's going to turn around and hit one of the skeletons from above advantage. That's 22 to hit.
Is she above the wasp?
She's but beside it. So that's going to be 7 divided by or times 2 is 14. And she explodes the skeleton in front of her. She says, "I think this is it. Durand."
All right, surrounded by skeletons.
Yes.
I will disengage as a bonus action.
Okay.
I will slip out.
There's not much room around that statue.
Well, no, I can make it to where I want to go. I'm actually going to go under that wasp. Underneath that wasp, so it's hovering above me, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I will bow to the statue.
You bow to the statue?
Actually, sorry, I'll use my attack as I'm running by. I'll slash this guy. Oh, wait, I don't have a weapon.
No, it exploded in your
I
hand.
thought you had a rapier.
No, he had a scimitar.
I can draw a weapon as part of my attack?
As be a bonus, I believe.
No, it's part of
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Stowing's the bonus action.
I will draw my final obsidian scimitar as I rush past, whisper a prayer to the goddess of luck, and try to slash this guy.
It'd be very cinematic if you rolled a crit.
I rolled a 12. Not a crit. So 12 plus 6, 18.
He does have one skeleton adjacent to him, unfortunately.
He has a wasp adjacent to him.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So I get my sneak attack.
Very well.
All right, so that's going to be 5d6.
Yeah, this is a very dead skeleton.
That's 5 plus 4 is 9.
I'd be surprised.
Plus, well, I rolled like 3 ones.
Uh-oh.
10 plus 3 is 13.
You hit it exactly. Kaboosh! As it turns to dust.
I slash it as I run by. So then I'm up between Ro and Iku, and I bow to the statue.
Boosh. And you bow. The skeletons. Please place one skeleton at each of the cauldrons from our fallen pile.
Oh my god. Once again, we killed 6.
Yeah.
So
Great.
there
They're
are-
just replenishing themselves at exactly that rate.
I think we have as many cast members as we do.
All right. The only things they can see
Are the floating...
are the wasps and the vulture, which don't count as humanoids. They're going to just meander around and walk about. You see them looking around.
All right.
Do they walk
Just-
back towards the cauldrons or anything?
No, just have them wander around, move them 30 feet worth of squares.
Ro kind of boldly just
They're
walks
milling
around,
making small talk.
mills around with them, and like kind of just
Randomly
leans in and
assign them in the
studies
room,
them.
basically.
Yeah.
Trying kind of like taking mental notes for future encounters.
Okay.
So just I'm just kind of doing my job, sort of thing.
Right. Just looking around, it looks like you look and you can even tap them on the skull and they don't do anything.
Oh, Durant starts messing with them huge time then. He starts like puppeteering them, like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah,
Where did those guys go?
Actually, skeletons shouldn't be able to speak because they tend not to have vocal cords.
They shouldn't be able to see either. They don't have eyes.
Yeah, they're magically infused though.
Finquin.
Okay, so I
Can you bow as a vulture?
I don't think so. I think
Wait,
I'll just
does
fly
that
over
mean
here.
does that mean only your vulture form would be invisible and not your regular humanoid form?
I pop back into my humanoid form and bow very quickly.
They do hold their actions when they see a humanoid. So the one that's next to you will take a stab at you.
Go for it.
That is a 17
That hits me, I think.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
for 4 slashing. As you see go and you see all the skeleton heads turn. You kind of like this unanimous clicking, like,
And then I bow.
and then they all.
Just all start wandering around again.
Yeah, all the skeletons are just wandering around now.
Well, should we just clear up the skeletons? Just to... I guess if we hit them, do they come?
Do every 6 seconds do they keep coming? Or
You're gonna find out.
okay, all right. Well, whose turn is it next? Then I guess.
After Finquin is Elethra.
What is this thing? I never quite got what that is.
It's a chariot with a bunch of gold piled on top of it with a sarcophagus of a bronze Ebly on top of it.
Oh. And you said there was chains here? Oh no, there's chains here
The chains are attached there and they're just kind of dangling freestyle.
on the door.
Yeah.
They were attached to zombies.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the zombie corpses are still just dangling off the chains.
Yeah.
What was the full inscription that we read earlier?
Bow before no one.
Bow before no
Which
one.
we did.
Um,
We covered up this thing so he can't see anything.
Maybe he has to be turned off.
What was in your
Can someone do like a Arcana check or
what
something?
was your vision?
my vision it was of somebody getting a green ray hitting them, then they turned into dust. They were disintegrated.
Actually, it was a translucent spear hitting them. And
a
turning them into
translucent spear. Which I saw a similar spear hit me even.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad I didn't turn to dust.
Yeah.
That was great. Oh, was that a magical attack?
It was a magical
I should
attack.
have had disadvantage actually to hit me.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. He has a plus 15 to hit. So
It probably would have hit, but
Oh,
I have
no.
a monster AC also. He has to roll below a 5. Let's try it out. Let's see if we can get out of here quick. I'm gonna get back onto the chariot. I'm gonna try to move the sarcophagus.
you move the sarcophagus. On the inside, you see the brittle skull and bones of an Eebly.
Is there any other object in there?
No, that's it. The only objects we saw were gemstones and that necklace on the pile of gold that you're standing on right now.
Oh, the necklace. Well, Nangnang does want me to.
Nangnang's like, this is like prime Nangnang time.
Yeah.
Just do it. Just grab it.
Yeah, I'll grab the necklace.
You see strange shadows shift across the walls, forming the outline of a long-legged bird. Its beak stabs at you as a voice echoes through your mind. You will do as I command. As you feel something trying to possess your body.
Oh boy.
Don't they hate each other?
Give me a charisma save, please.
All right. It's a 10 even.
We'll make Nangnang odd, Papazotto even. Nangnang beats out as you see the spirit Eebly gets pushed out. And Nangnang say, hey, occupied, occupado, Church of Nangnang forever. As you see this kind of shadowy Eebly just get pushed out and dissipate.
There's another god inside this necklace. Nangnang wouldn't let him inside.
Do we want more gods possessing us? I feel like we have
Ro
already
immediately
two.
walks over to the necklace to grab it.
All right. Give me a charisma save. You can choose to... Actually, no, you have to.
Wait,
You got...
aren't you...
Yeah,
what's
you
your
already have one.
flaw? What's your
Yeah, your flaw might
block
not-
of
not-
flaw?
Oh
not-
yeah,
not
you wouldn't.
do
Be,
this.
you wouldn't go over and grab it.
No, yeah, I'll do anything to get my hands on something rare or precious.
No,
No,
you also have
Obalaka's
Oh, that's
flaw.
what I. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So doesn't Obalaka take control at this point?
Obalaka is nervous and obsessive.
No,
so
yeah,
flaw.
yeah.
While inhabited Obalaka, you gain the following flaw, which overrides any opposing flaw. I am risk averse and a slave to routine.
I'd say grabbing a necklace that had a ghost in it or a god in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would can be.
All right.
Yeah.
That's kind of
You
what
see
I wanted.
Ro trying to walk over, and all of a sudden just kind of like tensing muscles. It's kind of like there's a conflict in her. It's like
I'm gonna get rid of you, Obalaka.
It's like no,
This is it.
This is foolish.
No, this is meant to be.
Obalaka is an idiot. He would kill you in a.
You're an idiot.
We're still alive. We are still alive thanks to me.
But that's gold, and I need it.
No, you need to be alive. If you're alive, I get to stay in you, and I'm not in that
Yes,
stupid
but I
team
am alive
anymore.
right now, and I need gold to keep being alive.
No, that's not true. I know how humans work.
No, this is true.
I think it's clear that we have enough gods and having enough people in this party.
Treasure makes
Papazotto.
living easier.
Papazotto was a god who was both shrewd and conniving. He might be a good match for either Durand or yourself, Anquin.
Dibs.
Well, if you want to be possessed, then go ahead.
I mean, it looks like we're all going to have to be eventually.
This is
You
unnatural.
don't have to be. You absolutely don't have to be.
But perhaps they will have insight on how to escape this tomb.
They also
Can you
come with
touch-
sweet powers?
Could you touch the
yeah?
necklace
What's the powers?
without?
Wait,
Without-
have we figured out how to become unpossessed by these things yet?
No.
You hear
yeah.
Nangnang say you can't. Nangnang is here to stay.
Nangnang thinks he's here to stay.
She.
Sorry, I keep forgetting. Well, we'll find out, I guess.
Yeah, I'll pass on the having a weird trickster god in my head.
It is most unnatural, but
Somebody
as we
just-
say, we are to fight greater gods. Then perhaps
I-
I should use this power that would be offered to me. What was shrewd and conniving?
Shrewd and conniving. I think a decent match.
That does sound good for me.
Ro is still very much in her like reaching out and trying to grab phase.
Yeah.
Can someone just put the necklace on my hand?
I will take this burden. I reach out and I grab the necklace.
You see Are you surrounding yourself? Are you choosing to fail the save?
Yeah. I'm just like taking the god power.
You see finally as you see this Eebly spirit. force
Welcome,
itself.
Papazotto, to my body,
So
which
now-
is already changed. Interesting. Oh, I cannot be surprised. I gain advantage on all wisdom checks, and I never take damage from falling.
Whoa.
But I bow before no one and expect others to do as I command.
Oh,
Man.
that would be perfect for me.
You are the perfect host for me, giant thing.
Thank you, and I am Still a man, though my body is a woman's body.
I will command you to be whatever you want to be. Welcome to Popazotl.
Thank you, Papazotl.
Say it right. Popazotl.
Papazotl.
No, you got to put more of an accent on it. Popazotl.
I'm going to have to practice that one.
Say it with me. Popazotl. Say it. Say it.
Papazotl.
There you go. Getting better. We'll
Yes.
have a lesson plan outside afterwards.
So Papazotl is very...
Say it properly.
Yeah, it's very
Say it
particular
properly.
about the way his name is said.
Say it properly.
I'm
Say it
ignoring
properly.
what he's saying.
Say it properly. Popazotl.
Yes, exactly like that.
Say it.
I wouldn't want to say it
Say it.
incorrectly.
Say it.
To insult you.
You actually hear Fenquin Aku say, Popazotl. It's like, I can do that anytime I want.
Great, you can do it.
Are you challenging my authority?
No, I could not do that.
Then say it right now properly.
Papazotl.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay, I'm starting to feel better about my choice here.
All that was inside Fenquin's head.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it's impossible for you to be
I
surprised.
see what you did there.
Boo!
Okay, I thank the wasps and dismiss them back to their...
Kaboosh, kaboosh, kaboosh.
and I guess the... Well, I'll keep the spirit just
So,
around, just in
interesting
case.
question. Are your wasps always the same spirit wasps you summon, or are they just something different?
I think, well, they're fey wasps.
Yeah.
I think they just are different. I think they're just, because they roll, they're randomly appear, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think with that, we can take a quick break as, we'll recharge on water, recharge on stuff. And you guys, and you actually hear Papazotl say in your head, I was like, oh, thank goodness you finally figured that out. The last people didn't get it at all. Oh, one of them died. Then they just blew everything up with fireballs. It was a mess. They had to clean this place up.
How did they die?
They got hit by the giant spear and turned to dust.
But our friends were hit by the spear.
Yes, but I believe it is the killing blow of the Chultan warrior Makagare that will incinerate anyone.
So if you are not killed by it, then you are not... so you are lucky to be alive, Elethra. Papazotl says
Thank you.
says that if you are struck by the spear and you are killed, that you'll be turned immediately to dust.
Can we get the skeletons to go away, or they just go away?
Oh,
on
it
their own?
take just give them 10 minutes.
They are on a timer.
I see. So
They
maybe
will climb back in the cauldrons, I believe.
Yes, you bowed in front of the statue. The statue can't see, or the shield can't see you either.
It is good that I received your wisdom before after bowing.
Such is the graciousness
The-
of
The
Papazotl.
important question is, can I have all this treasure?
May my friend partake of this treasure?
I mean, we're
Papazotl?
splitting it up, for sure.
No,
even
this is all
shares.
my treasure now.
Whoa, Alethra. What's come over you?
Nothing. This is how I've always been.
No, I'm pretty
believe
sure I'm
Nangnang
the
is-
treasure dibs calling person in this group.
What does Papazotl think about Nangnang?
1 second, I will tell you.
Here, I'll start counting the treasure into 3 equal piles because
that's all
Penguin
mine.
doesn't need any.
It's all mine. That's my
I
treasure.
have come around. I understand.
I figured out the bowing. It's my treasure now.
I do not need treasure.
Well, how are you going to carry it all?
I have a strength of 18. I'm very strong.
Papazotl says, Nang,
It's incredible that you can, pinpoint
Quantify it.
quantify the level of your strength.
18 out of what?
Papazotl says, actually, I'm quite fond of Nangnang. I find her very vivacious and useful in the right situation.
What about Obalaka?
Obalaka, is a worrywart. It's Kubazan I have problems with.
Kubazan is the
Froghemoth.
The Froghemoth.
Yeah, it sounds weird.
Yes, well, Froghemoths are weird. Have you
Yes.
seen them? They're frogs with tentacles and one too many
That
eyes.
is unnatural.
3 eyes, really.
A bird form is a most natural
The
form.
most regal. Have you seen an Ebly in the nature? We're the most regal, beautiful creatures in the world.
Yes. Yes, quite. I respect all of nature. And
Yes.
you among that.
Right. Respect your greater god. Papazotl.
Yes, exactly like you said it.
You must also teach your friends to say it this way as well.
I will do my best.
You will command them to do it. This is Papazotl's command.
It's true.
Tell them.
You
Tell
must
them.
all now say Papazotl.
Papazotl.
Close enough. We'll improve
That's
later.
fun to say.
All right, and we will call it as a break there. That reminder of Orvex is just one last twist of a very good knife, just to remind you how loved an NPC was and how much fun he was to play. Oh, it just tugs a little bit. That's the one thing I did not see coming as a DM doing dueling groups at the same time or competing groups at the same time, is that when something bad happens, you get reminded of it twice. So, I love you, Orvix, but you got to see the solution, one of the solutions to the tomb of Papazotl, and Papazotl actually taking hold somewhere. What happens for the rest of Group B? We're going to find out. This is going to be a quick one. I remember last week I talked about Chris Perkins and his stepping down as the DM for the Acquisitions Incorporated game. Well, PAX Unplugged in Philadelphia was this weekend, and it was awesome to watch. And I do want to say welcome to Jeremy Crawford. And he ran an amazing game. It was so much fun. It was so funny. And his character work, chef's kiss to I think the crazy adventures that are going to happen. And it's very cool. It's much like, to use a baseball comparison, it's always great to see a different pitcher come on the mound, and they're both pitchers. They just throw in a different style. And Jeremy Crawford was throwing some nice curveballs, some nice high heat. And it was very cool to see. And it's just, I've started watching DMs in more of an analytical type of way, not seeing how they do things, how they operate, how they work things through. And it's always cool to see someone DM. I love sitting back and just watching someone DM, and you just kind of, you learn things, you borrow ideas, and you try and you see where you definitely do a comparison. You see, all right, I'm weak here, but they're doing it this way that I've always been weak at. So what can I learn from them? And you can see, they're doing it this way, or they're look how they get into characters, look how they organize their players, or look how they organize talking at the table. So it's very, very cool. It was great to see, and great to see the crowd and the table just embrace him as you should. He is a fantastic designer, a fantastic DM, and I'm just gonna spout some love for Jeremy Crawford. What a great time, what a great person, what a great group. And you can still see Chris Perkins on Dice Camera Action and his various other appearances on the D&D Twitch stream and various other podcasts and whatnot. So he's not gone. He's just not doing Acquisitions Incorporated anymore. That now falls into the realm of Jeremy Crawford. So thank you, Jeremy, for taking on the reins. Thank you for leading us into this new adventure in Ravnica. Sorry, my apologies for pronunciation. But that is it for this week. I think that's all I'm going to talk about. Yeah, let's just jump right back into it. We got some new characters to learn and introduce ourselves to. It's going to be a hell of a fun time. That is it for this week. We'll continue Group B, the end of the saga, the Tomb of the Nine Gods, next week as they explore more levels. Find a family member, hug them, tell them you love them, and I will see you next week. I hope everyone has a great time. We are back. You have conquered the tomb of Papazotl.
Say it right.
Say it right. You have to say it right all the time, or there's going to be consequences. And the skeletons are still milling about. You guys want to... Papazotl said just wait 10 minutes or so, and you want to attack, you want to wait.
Durant goes around slicing their belts so their pants fall down.
Oh, it's mostly just rags, just pieces of clothes hanging off of them. There's no complete set.
I'm going to practice backstabbing them.
Stop, Papazotl. I have a question.
It's like, yes, my vessel. Yes, my vessel.
The blanket I've draped over the shield.
It is very gaudy.
It's very special to me.
It's still gaudy.
Well,
you should have a Papazotl blanket.
It's quite special for me.
Well, get rid of it. It's dumb.
But if I remove it, will my friends be lanced with the horrible thing?
You've bowed in front of the statue. Sergeant? Because I got to say his name right.
Yeah, saying names right is apparently very important.
Yeah, especially to Papazotl.
No, to Papazotl.
Papazotl.
Mm-hmm. And obsessed with names.
Obsessed with names.
Although you should always say people's names correctly.
It's It's more of a... Oh, yeah. So it's the warrior is Chigakare.
Chigakare.
Yeah, you actually remember that name because that's the chalice that Max Morane wants you to find.
Oh, nice.
This is just a carving effigy of him. Sorry, this is just a carving effigy of him. He was a brave Chalton warrior who got felled. I think he got felled. He went to hell, did some things with demons and an elephant, but he's just a mere mortal, not as immortal as me. Papazotl.
Okay. Well, I remove the blanket then.
It's like, good. It is gaudy. It's terrible. Look at that thing.
Don't speak that way of my blanket.
It's an inferior blanket. You should have one with my image emblazoned on it.
If you were not a god, I would speak to you unkindly.
If you were a god, and if you spoke to me unkindly, you would feel the wrath of Papa Zotto.
This is why I'm speaking to you not unkindly.
Good. We are in agreement.
Yes.
Do you wish to inspect the amulet?
I'm wearing it?
Do you want to attune to it? You have to take a short rest to attune to it.
But I'd have to attune to it.
Yes.
I could get rid of my
How many tunes do you
shield.
have?
I have 3 right now, I think. I've got my Stone of Good Luck, my Snail Shell Shield,
Oh, yeah.
and my... I'm not getting rid of the Stone of Good Luck. That's amazing.
That is amazing. Also, your shield is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
We haven't really been doing the missed magic attacks thing.
Well, I actually, as Miles informed me earlier, magic attacks should have had disadvantage against.
In this last attack. But, yeah,
But if it misses, we got to roll the dice and they can explode,
Yeah.
right?
It wasn't a spell, so.
yeah. It's it's for ranged spell attacks.
Oh, spell attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, not just magic attacks.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, if you were a father of Obolaka, you could attune to 4 things.
That's
Ooh.
true.
Well, I cannot attune to this for my magic items are full, and I kind of like the ones I've got.
I could use. I'm now down to 1 attuned item. How about you there?
Why don't you attune to this and see what it is?
I wouldn't mind taking a short
Yes,
rest. I did.
Take it. Take the necklace. Take all the money.
Yeah, actually. Well, I don't even know why I'm wondering with this. Just give me the necklace.
There you are.
Because he was foolish. He even thought about keeping it.
A short rest. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of short rest spamming, but
But I will. Well, we need rests. I'm going to speak a word of command to my egg and reclaim a 3rd level spell shot.
Boom. You see the egg glow, gets a little slimier, and you see kind of like the slime and goo on Fenquina's hands develop.
Nangnang, thank you for this egg. Though I cannot hear your voice, I am sure you can hear mine.
apologies.
That's all right.
I was spending a hit die, and it was very dramatic. Apologies to the audience at home.
It's all right. I'll take it out.
It was a great roll.
While we're resting, I'm going to use sleight of hand to surreptitiously shovel some of the treasure into my pockets.
Okay.
I'll tune to this.
That's going to be against everyone's passive perception.
16.
Hey, save some for me.
Yeah, I'm just counting it into piles. Don't worry.
You see Iku say, grab your hand like, Durand, is this really the location?
I'm counting it into 4 equal piles.
It looked like you're shoveling into your pockets.
Well, yeah, I'm taking my share, but I'm counting out everybody else's share too.
I've traveled with you through the jungles of Chult Durand. I know you. You're a greedy, greedy person.
I put my hand over my heart and I hold my other hand up and I say, Iku, I swear I'm simply dividing the treasure between us.
All right, give me a deception.
I'm rolling
check.
deception.
Good luck with this one.
13.
Natural 20.
Which I mean to say I am now because you have reminded me how to properly behave, and thank you for that.
Durand, in the name of Pop Bazzato, you must put back the treasure.
You're not getting any treasure, Franklin.
You must put it back.
You don't like money.
I command you.
Nangnang in your head, Alethra says, you're very smart, Alethra. I can see, I'm looking over your stats here. going over the Rolodex. You should be the treasurer. You should hold on to all the gold.
That's a pretty good point. Yeah, a very good point is that I am very good at the maths, so maybe I should do most of the accounting.
And you said maths with an S. That means you're educated.
Alethra beams a bit. Always hungry for approval.
Look, okay, we know Fenquin doesn't have any use for money, so we're counting on 4 separate piles, okay? One for me, one for you,
I'm
one
gonna
for
be
Ro,
recounting.
one for Iku.
I am the one who gives up my money. No one else will give it up for me.
Okay, so we're making 5 piles, one of which we will then split up among 4.
I will decide what happens to my pile.
Sure.
I will give it the command to spread it around.
Great, okay. I start counting the coins into 5 different piles.
All right, you find 800 gold coins.
Ooh.
You find 3 diamonds worth 500 gold pieces each.
163? 6?
Between 5.
800 divided by 5?
4?
168 apiece.
160.
168.
Yeah.
160 each.
160.
3 diamonds worth 500 gold
160.
pieces each.
Oh.
I'll take 2 of those.
So that's 160 gold.
All right. and
I'll take one of the diamonds, the
A
remaining
golden-
diamond.
Wait, hold on. Wait,
Whoa,
how's that
whoa.
happening?
a golden cup worth 300 gold.
Dibs.
Dang it.
Nang says, no. Come on, Alaka.
yeah. We're as the new appointed treasurer of the group.
None of us agreed to that.
I think that we could all put that to a vote right now.
I call dibs.
I do
And
not
I just
approve.
immediately just
I
pocket the.
disapprove.
Actually, Papa Zottle thinks, no, you're down with Nangnang. That makes a lot of sense.
Hmm.
Yeah, Nangnang. It's good not to dirty your hands and delegate the work to others, so you do not have to work.
This is a good point.
The gods can see each other, right?
They know who each other are now, but
okay.
they can't communicate with each other.
Hmm.
They have to do it through their vessels.
How much was the diamond?
500 gold.
500.
each.
All right.
Yet there's 3 diamonds.
You actually see on the vote,
Someone has clicked
Alathar's
2.
other hand goes up. That's how it works. Like put a number of hands up, right?
Yeah. So I think we have a new treasurer, a new system, perhaps.
Well, you are good with the math. I will allow this.
Doesn't matter, just as long as we're not doing the work. Come on, Fenquin, get it in your head.
It's true.
Also,
These are trifling matters.
I'm checking your sheets here. It says you used to be male.
Yes, I still am. Though my body has changed.
Oh, okay, very well, very well.
This unnatural state will be restored as soon as our healer Iku has had a chance to recharge her abilities.
It matters not as long as you serve the great Papa
Yes, together we will accomplish great things.
Excellent. All right, you see after a while the skeletons just kind of climb back into the cauldrons and just kind of mosey on down and just settle in.
And did you attune to that necklace?
Yeah. Let's
So
do
it's
it.
an
Just
amu-
rest in here.
That's almost creepier than when they came out.
The amulet is an amulet of health. Your constitution is now 19.
Oh,
Jesus.
oh damn.
That's pretty good.
Oh, I could use that.
Could have used that a little while ago.
Yeah, that's 19.
So,
So the amulet of health is an attunement.
yes.
Oh yeah, that's what Milo got.
Yeah, that's exactly what Milo got.
That's why he was able to catch up to me in HP.
Also, the difference of in your modifier, if there is one.
There is a difference, yeah.
So is it a +1 difference or?
Yeah, it's a +1 difference.
So times your level, that's how many extra hit points you
yeah,
get.
an extra 8. So I'm at 88 max. Do I get an additional 8 hit points right now?
Yeah, it just because it just goes up. Your hit point total goes up.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm at 87 hit points. So I was only missing 1.
Damn.
Blam.
I could have taken a feat now.
Those only apply as long as the necklace is your attuned to.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's fine. So I'll take that Milo. Oh, well, I feel great wearing this. You were right, Nangnang. This is a fantastic necklace.
See, just be the treasurer. It's like when we play Monopoly, be the banker. You'll find out about that later.
Yeah, I've never played that game before. I don't play a lot of games.
So I'm not going to lie to you. I'm split about 128 different ways. Nope. 112 now. I get a lot of people from a lot of realities.
Oh, how are they all doing?
No, they die a lot. A lot of people die.
How is who doing?
Oh, the other people. Nangnang says that his essence is being shared across many other realities.
Papa Zal says, yes, we are being shared across only 76 ways, but please tell them like 203.
Papa Zotto wants us to know that he is split across 203 realities.
He's not as popular as Nangnang, I see.
Give me a deception check.
No, I said he wants us to know.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's a true statement. It was carefully chosen.
Yeah. Obalaka says, honestly, I don't keep track. I'm the first one in, so I've got like maybe a couple of thousand, but it changes so much.
Oh.
Papa Zotto.
Obalaka's humble bragging, talking about like always being the first one and a couple thousand.
Is
Very
there
impressive.
are these realities? Are they related to the curving tunnels that loop through time?
Oh, yes. That is how all the realities. So the way Withers had it explained is that if you imagine each reality is a thread, and all these threads hang down like curtains through the cosmos. Each thread, a different decision or a major choice in a reality's event that have just diverged off and formed their own. Think of this tomb as a binding point where they all come into contact with each other at one specific point, and then they all flare off from here as well.
It sounds like a dangerous place, for tiny changes may affect greatly.
Oh, yes. From what I've seen and what I've experienced is that people just get slaughtered in here. It's terrible.
Yes, but it is the effects that go beyond here that it's not our life story, it is the lives of all who will be affected by what we choose here.
Oh, yes. Infinite people are coming in here. If there's infinite realities, there are infinite people coming in and getting killed in here.
What a terrible, terrible place. And all these souls being fed into the soulmonger.
The soul what now?
The soulmonger.
What is a soulmonger? It's like a fishmonger?
There's
someone who sells souls?
A phylactery for a great and powerful god named
Acererak.
Yeah,
Acererak.
Acererak.
Yes, Acererak.
He's the vile witch who killed us all.
Yes.
I would have beat him too if it wasn't for Kubazan getting in my way.
Yes, Kubazan does seem troublesome.
He is troublesome. What a
These
vile
frog
toad.
behemoths.
Too big, no brains.
Unnatural creatures.
Think they can power their way through everything. You need grace, dignity.
Yes. Well,
We are stuck in here, by the way. Ironically enough, Kubazan would help the most here. I hate to admit it, but
well,
sorry, I'm changing my voice on Papazal a little bit.
Yeah, that's tricky.
on who?
On Papazotto.
Thank you. You did this.
Yeah. Oh no, actually, Group A did this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is
Oh, great.
some deep cuts.
Okay. But it says here it's pronounced Papazotto.
That's not how Group A pronounces it.
Huh?
Are you going to go off what's on the paper or from the god itself?
True, I have to listen to the god.
So the chain door, can we...
It's not a chain door. It's a giant iron slab door with 3 head-sized holes in the front of it.
Right.
Head-sized holes in
But
the
they have like a pulley system to open that door?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think now that we've thoroughly taken all this treasure, and I feel great, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Nangnang's like, yeah, let's go find more treasure.
Yeah. Yeah. I think there's more gods that you can find.
I
Oh, yeah.
like this effect that's come over you.
Thank you.
To the extent that it doesn't conflict with my own greed.
All right. So you can each grab a chain. Who's grabbing the chains? There's only room for 3.
Yeah, well, definitely Elethra.
Okay.
Who's
I'm
got the
afraid.
strength?
The next strong person is probably Fen.
Yeah, you got to have some pretty decent strength in there.
1 second.
Papazotto's like,
15, 16?
really using our hands? Come on. So I'll settle into the Papazotto voice at some point, but
And probably Iku is probably the next
I was
strongest.
actually just about to check that.
She has pretty monster strength.
Iku's only 16.
Well, that's
That's
stronger
pretty
than literally anyone else but
Yeah.
me, I think.
Yeah.
My strength is 13.
Oh, Jesus. You're
13.
not as strong as me?
So
No,
that's
I'm above a
29
forest. I use
plus
natural powers
18
and magic.
is
Yeah.
40 something. Yeah, so you all 3 grab a hold of the chains, and it is heavy work.
Pull, guys, pull.
Papazotto is not impressed with the amount of strain you're putting out, Fenquin.
This is harder than it looks.
But you see this giant iron door creak open as you walk about 20 feet into the room. So I'll need you guys to move 20 feet away from the door.
Oh.
And the door is now open.
We should attempt to release the chains and to see how quickly it falls, lest we get trapped in here.
Or should we just let the people... Can we run?
Well, let us first release the chains. We can obviously open it as many times as we like.
Fair enough. All right.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, release.
Drops you
away.
right down like a shower of dust and stone come out.
I see. We should have kept some of those
we affix-
skeletons alive.
Oh, did the chains reach the chariot?
No, just short.
That's
Oops, sorry.
Phones off. Phones off.
Well, we can go back the long way, for sure. It says the chariot move?
The chariot looks like it's kind of like not welded, but like stuck to.
I could conjure a large animal to hold it for us. But I would be spending a 3rd level spell.
Yeah, let's not waste something so valuable. We can just go out the long way and go back into the hall. We know where this... Because when we looked out when it was open, I'm assuming we saw that square staircase room.
Yes. Oh yeah. In fact, you can see looking through the hole. That is the the grand stairway.
Well, we know a safer way to go. Do we just want to take the long way?
Let me look and see what is in my pack.
Iku says, well, I mean, why expend resources when we can just go around?
I have to agree with you.
Yeah, and you hear Papa's all like, yes, let's not, that was stupid lifting a heavy door. Others should have done that for us.
Good. I agree. Let's go.
All right. Through the secret door.
You first.
Down and around. I imagine we are now like at that fork.
Yep.
The four-way fork that was like
the Infinity Chamber.
Infinity Chamber, the wine chamber, and the hall that way down the thing. And so then we'll go back into the square
All right.
stairs down.
Yes, I will get the. Actually, you don't really need them.
I think we're just gonna go down the next level.
Yeah, you hear Iku say like, well, honestly, we should go down that stairwell behind the secret door. I mean, secret doors are secret doors for a reason, and if it's a stairwell, I imagine it's meant to be off the beaten path.
Yes, I believe so far the magic stairs have saved us much peril.
Yes, thank you. We'll once again, your guidance has been valuable. Let's take that one.
All right, you head over to the stairwell with the secret door. Pop it open. You see the that pool of water the scrying pool that you saw earlier, and then you open that up on the other side, and you see the hallway, the one that leads to the golem room that you're in, and on the other side you see that door with the bronze harlequin frowny face on it, and then the stairwell is right in front of it.
All right, quick check for traps. Get some guidance.
You've checked this. You've checked this thing already.
Okay,
yeah.
all right. Then let's.
You hear Papazotl and Nangnang in your head say, "Oh, we want to be careful here." Like they're almost saying this in duality. It's like that's Withers's room over there.
This is
Withers?
Papazotl says that this is Withers' room.
Yes, Nangnang fully corroborates that. Obolak has no idea about
Who
this.
is Withers, Papazotl?
Withers is the chosen architect of Acererak. He designed this tomb.
And so you believe he will have less traps?
Well, that's his office, that's for sure. I definitely have experience with that. He's the one who runs the show here. He's in the infinite universes. I can only know two guarantees: is that there's one Acererak and one Withers.
In infinite universes, there is only one Acererak.
And one Withers. Withers used to be an Omuan scientist and an engineer, and he was gifted or spared, having his soul ripped out and turned into an undead monstrosity forever made to build this dungeon. I'm rather concerned about just be careful around that door. All these traps are his. All the shrines outside are his. He's designed this place to kill, and in a dickish way.
Well, can you see anything in your experience of traps, Durand?
Me? I have terrible investigation.
Oh, is investigation to detect traps?
Investigation, Arcana, or Perception.
Yeah, I'll let's.
You now have advantage on all perception checks, though.
On all oh, that's right. I will perceive. I will look closely at it.
Throw some guidance on that. Oh, is that cock?
Yeah, it's kind of either way.
It is 14 plus 9 is 23.
Plus a d4.
Plus 2. 25.
You actually hear what appears to be sounds, very muted sounds of like almost like some of it sounds like machinery, some of it sounds like meat being ground up, some sounds like screaming, some sounds like chuckling and laughter. It's very hard to
there
describe.
are many sounds, but of mechanical movements and torture.
Oh, Jesus.
I will cast Detect Magic on the door.
The door is not magical.
There's no magic on it, though.
But the sound's coming from down the hall.
It's coming from behind the door.
It is from behind the door. The sound of a great machine that is
like it's
killing.
all those sounds happening at the exact same time.
Could be the soulmonger.
Yes.
Or some device of Withers. I'm assuming Withers gave me much the same information.
Nangnang,
Gave me much about, but was more like also he probably has good stuff.
No, Nangnang's actually terrified of Withers.
Oh, really?
And there's a lot more fucks and shits when Nangnang told you.
Nangnang's pretty nervous about this whole situation. But a chance to talk to the person who designed this tomb.
Nangnang's like, he entombed us all. Like, he figured out a way to capture.
He has captured 9 gods. This is not a man with which one has a conversation.
He didn't kill us, but he contained us, and we're pretty powerful.
So perhaps we may bypass this and examine down the stairs. Is it not?
This is what at the end of the stairwell.
Oh,
right.
Yeah, so the stairwell's in the middle, and on further down the hallway is the door. So it's kind of like a T junction.
Oh, so he's still on the second level.
Yeah, he's still on the second level.
Oh.
Yet the gods
are nervous. But here's an interesting notion. Potentially, my god is nervous. Your god's nervous. Your god doesn't know anything.
My god doesn't seem to know who Withers is.
I don't know who this guy is.
So
and
I
these
don't know.
gods were harvested somehow by.
Oh, we were killed by a Sarac.
Killed by a Sarac and put into these items across all universes.
Were you killed in every universe, or is there just one of you?
There's just one of us. It's just that all the universes come here and share our power.
What I'm thinking is that they themselves are partly a tool in this trap, but possibly here to aid us, because that is how a Sarac likes to go, with dangling hope in front of everybody.
Yes, and Papa says, yes, that is the ultimate dick move. That is what he does.
Pop Bizzato agrees.
I really got that down now. Well,
I'll give you inspiration for that, by the way.
I do think it's worth the risk going in to see if we can get information out of Withers. But
what traps may lie for us there?
Well, it sounds like he's already busy.
I could ask a fey creature to open the door for us, perhaps at the cost of its life.
Well, that's what the Fae's for, baby.
Nangnang's like, yeah.
Does anybody remember the Dryad encounter?
Pop Zottle and Nangnang are both like, yeah, that's it's someone else. It's not us. It's opening the door. It's like, yes, delegate the door opening task to someone who can die instead of us.
Yes, I believe that is a good.
Because if you die, then Pop Bizzato will go back to his tomb and forever have to wait for a new bunch of schlebs to free him.
I see. So have you made this journey before with other adventurers?
In a couple of other realities, I'd have to dip in and check. It's a little difficult, but
So do you know what happens when you open this door?
The door will open. I don't know what's on the other side of it.
But has any other adventuring party attempted to open the door?
Not with me.
No. What about with Nangnang?
Nangnang says, nope, not with me either.
They're either keeping mum or they really don't know what's behind here. They do seem quite afraid of this Withers folk, which makes him perhaps even more valuable.
Well, I believe that if I were to summon a creature to open the door, it would be valuable to us. Perhaps I could summon several creatures, and one could open the door, and the others would survive if it died.
You could mage hand the door open as well. It doesn't appear to be locked on your
That's
perception
true.
check.
We could try that out.
You didn't see any traps. You didn't see any locks. It's just a
Who
door.
has Mage Hand?
I do.
He has no.
Yes.
Lady Starfallen.
All
right, I'll stand 30 feet away from the door.
I like the idea of maybe summoning a creature that runs in before us to pull aggro.
Why don't I see if I can summon some? But I might summon a swarm of insects.
Well, I think
I do not have precise control over my summoning.
Maybe summon one or two higher challenge rating things, and then that way they could go in deeper, pull all the attention, and we can swoop in as a second wave. It's a great tactic used by many other generals.
Okay, I will summon 2 creatures. I take a moment and I gather the energy from the air and coalesce it into fey creatures.
Direwolves, Larry, and Barry.
Spend my third. Thanks for the egg. I thank Nangnang once again for its egg. Her egg.
You're welcome.
Oh, and I got to roll a d12 for that one. D12.
Nangnang says you're welcome.
Never mind.
10.
Hey,
A lion.
nice.
2 lions.
Cool.
I speak to the lions. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Ooh, very regal. The lions are royalty for sure. You are a true servant, follower of Pop Bizzato.
That was a nice.
Lions, I hope that you will understand, but I've asked you to go into great danger.
You see the lions kind of cocking around, like, what?
Yes.
The lions seem less sure of their situation.
All right, Drain. Get the door now.
All right, Lady Starfallen. I stand 30 feet away from the door.
Yeah.
Open that door, please.
You see this little translucent blue moon elf come flying out and grabs onto the latch and pulls the door open. On the other side, You see candles dimly illuminate a cluttered office. A skeletal songbird rasps at you from a filthy cage in one corner. Other furnishing include a wooden writing desk and a tall black-backed chair and a large panel of television screens on one wall. Anatomical drawings sketched in charcoal hang on the wall behind the desk. Seated in the chair is the shriveled corpse of a humanoid wearing moldy robes and a bronze mask sculpted to look like a frowning visage. Around the figure's neck hangs a black skull amulet, and a number of severed hands crawl on the desk and floor around him. If you hold on a second, I'll pause it real quick and get the map for it.
Oh, there's a map. All right. Oh, no, none yet. Okay.
I will say, as you come charging in, or as you see, give me the lineup of people down there so I can tell you what you see.
We're kind of hiding around the corner, right?
Well, I'll keep eyes on the prize. I'm assuming Iko's like right behind me.
I'll be down the corner. I'll be around the corner there.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
And then I'll put you there, Ro. And then Duran has no idea what's going on.
Yeah. So for those that are right down the hallway, you can see the two lions, and you see this robed figure with the bronze mask. And it looks like, in character, you've never seen these before, but this almost looks like a television studio, like multiple screens, and you actually see like digital and electronic things, lights blinking on the wall. And he has a series of crystals on the desk in front of him. And in one screen, you actually see what appears to be like a group of adventurers inspecting something on the floor, while another group or another person is flipping through a book that's kind of on a pedestal. Another one, you see a couple of adventurers, like the top-down security camera type of thing, walking through a hallway. And then all of a sudden, you see what looks like wind begins to suck them, and they get pulled forward. And then on the other side, you just see shreds of viscera come flying out the other side. And you hear kind of like this red light. It's like, clean up on Area 21, Reality 275, Timeline 3. And on the group that you saw inspecting the thing on the floor, another wind type of thing where you see them all get sucked upward, and then just rains of body parts come falling down. Like, and Reality 825, Room 73, cleanup teams immediately. He turns around like, yes, come in.
Okay, I'm saying the lions, move in and make space.
They are these big
Stand
lines
to the side and watch over us.
There they go. So they're in the corners, let's say. Alethra will move up right there if anyone else wants to join.
Iku will go up, I'm sure.
I think Ro will go up
and I'll
there.
come up behind as well.
Oh, well, maybe Obalaka will have something to say about that.
Let's see if they have anything to say about that.
I think
Obalaka doesn't know. He's kind of like, he sees this kind of like, you get the feeling that these are different rooms in the dungeon and you just see like red light after red light after red light of just groups being wiped out. You see a group of like hippopotamus people just being skewered by tomb guardians. You see people walking along, and then the floor gives out before them, and you actually see kind of like blood and viscera get spat up, almost like a garbage raider comes up, and you see him hit a crystal, and they all go dark as he turns around and squeaks around in his chair and is like, "So, you found me. Congratulations. How is the world outside?"
It remains very lovely. Obviously, beautiful weather here in Schultz. Excuse me, who are you?
Oh, my apologies. I am Withers. I am the grand architect of this fine facility.
Really A+ work, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Have you experienced many of our traps yet?
I mean, we probably haven't experienced them the way you'd want us to, eh? Because we're still alive, huh? Get it?
You think you're the only group of this reality in here?
No, in fact, we know that there's quite a lot of adventurers on their way here right now.
Oh, yes. Omu is a wonderful death grind machine right now. The master will be greatly pleased with this work.
We managed to avoid your wine room.
Oh, yes. Well, you did have the luck of foresight in another reality. Quite clever, but there will be things that will appear obvious and be lethal all the way. You're free to explore around. I encourage you to touch and taste everything.
Okay, Withers. Well, what we know about you so far is that you work for a Serac. You've designed this dungeon.
And the shrines outside.
And the shrines outside.
That's also my work.
And apparently this is a focal point or a binding point for all of time and reality.
Oh, yes, absolutely. to bring all these infinite souls into one spot. That's just feeding power.
So, the shrines outside and the stories they tell, were those stories that you invented?
Oh, quid pro quo, Miss Alethra. Let's first tell me what's been happening in Port Nianzaru.
Well,
I only get little glimpses.
That guy Joe Ball is still a dick. I don't know if you know him.
No, I assume a merchant prince or someone with power or sway.
Yeah.
well, yes, the merchant princes still rule Schultz. They still have dinosaur races every week.
I missed the dinosaur race. I should make a dinosaur racing track. That would be quite interesting.
That sounds amazing.
Yes, I know. Thank you. It'd be. It'd require some redesign, some reno time, but I think I could make it work.
How long have you been here?
So my question first, Fenguin.
Oh, well, I've been here for a very long time, and I will be here until my services are no longer needed.
I see.
Oh, the death curse is still going on.
Quid pro quo. So Kirsabal seems like an interesting place. That's where I first encountered you lot.
Wait, we do not have a question. There is no question.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Yes, we're not going to answer until you do, though.
You encountered us there?
Oh yes. I just want to know how is the food?
The food was very elaborate.
Could you describe? It's been a while since I've tasted anything. Was it meaty, vegetable-y, fruity?
Oh yes, they had all kinds of different animals there. Very exciting cooking techniques that you wouldn't expect from a bird people.
Oh, very interesting. They're always we always send raiding parties over every now and then. We know the little girl is there. We like to add to our collection of Chilton royalty.
How old does Withers appear to my eyes?
He looks like a decayed corpse, not in a rotted state, but the skin looks very shriveled and wrinkled.
Desiccated.
Can someone detect undead, or does someone know if he's undead?
Oh, you can tell he's definitely undead.
Oh, he's
yes.
But was it a human adult?
Yeah, he said he was Omuan. Yeah.
Yeah. There was an Omuan. Okay, sorry. There was just an earlier cue about a doomed child, and I was wondering if.
What's it say?
In the Lether's head, in her monologue, she's like, "Speak no truth to the doomed child." Doesn't seem like a child, though. Anyway,
so do you have a question? I asked you one.
Yes. Did you the stories that were there on all of the tombs? Did you develop those stories?
Oh yes, they're all quite made up.
I knew it.
Well, those are just to intrigue people to explore the shrines more and get them to kill themselves, which you succeeded on most of them. You almost got a couple of groups get all 9, but you got most of them. That's good. And you only got turned to stone once. That's 25% of you got turned to stone.
Yes. Well, should have been 0, but anyhow. So the gods in these items, are they gods?
Quid pro quo, Miss Alethra.
Then ask me a question. Withers.
Well, you answer. We answered one just now about the food.
When did you? And I answered one.
Yeah, it's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Keep track, Mr. Fenquin or Miss Fenquin. Which would you prefer to call?
I'm a man, but my body is otherwise.
Which one would you prefer?
I'm a man.
Mr. Fenquin, then. All right, Miss Alethra. When did you realize your guide was a living god?
Not too long ago. Merely when we got to Omu itself.
You just seem kind of curl his hand, and all the clues you got, and all the people talking did not set anything off.
Well, that's a second question there.
It's very true, very true. All right, ask away. Ask away.
Are the beings that possess these items gods?
Oh yes, they're all gods. There are actually, you seem kind of say, 10 gods in the tomb.
The 9 trickster gods and 1 more.
Do you have another question for me? Because I have some more for you.
All right. If you could kill one of your friends, who would you kill first?
I mean, like, can I just like motion?
Yeah, you absolutely can. Who do you motion to?
I know where this is going.
I mean, I do have a least favorite member.
But if you had the chance to kill them, would you kill them?
I would not kill them if I had the chance to kill them.
And who would that person be?
Sorry, Ro, but
Oh, it's because of the diary. Oh, very interesting.
Huh? What? Ro's been checking out all the stuff artifacts.
There's
you have to get in
No,
a
okay.
bit more. But you can be here if you want.
Yeah.
If you want to be next.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not in there, so I don't even know what's going on.
you can hear the
Yeah, you can
conversation.
hear the
now.
conversation.
Yeah,
What?
you're-
I heard my name.
You're free to move in if you want as well.
Just in the lions purring.
Yeah.
I see no value to this. We should leave.
So what was the question you were going to ask?
So if you made up the stories, why are there still so many similarities between what the gods feel and the work that you make?
Do you not know anything about narrative storytelling? You've got to keep the theme running or people will lose interest.
But what? I already asked my question.
That was a question as well. I'd point out that was a question. Do you not know anything? That is a question.
I know a fair amount of things, mostly about battle tactics and.
Yeah, clearly not on storytelling or themes. I thought that was quite obvious.
Derek would have been a great.
Yeah.
great
I
character.
I only had one required course on English at the Professional Academy.
Well, I've incidentally asked you a question. Do you have one for me?
Penguin, do you have?
No. Alether asked the question.
Oh,
Ask him what his grand plan is.
who is the 10th god?
The 10th god is, well, how do I put it? How did the master put it?
The god is within you.
What's the point? Where's the fun in killing 9 gods when you can create one of your own? It doesn't really have a name yet.
A new god. This is most unnatural.
Oh, it is the most unnatural thing.
I will find a way to put an end to it.
It grows and gestates, and when it is ready, it will exterminate all existence on this reality and feed on it, and when it's ready, it will move on to the next one. Living, dead, inorganic, organic, it will all be consumed.
I think there is no more to be gained from speaking to this old fool. We should progress on. His traps will kill us or not, but we should not be led astray.
They will. They absolutely will.
I like that confidence.
You actually see one of the gems on the desk blinking green. It begins to light up. Beep, 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 beep.
You have a call.
It's like, oh, that is an important one. I would ask you to leave. It is a private call.
One final question then.
It's like, sure.
Is the soulmongerer creating the god?
I get to ask you a question first, though.
That is true.
And you have to answer honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to answer honestly?
You're going to find out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
You see him kind of stand up and gets very close to you. Says, what is your greatest weakness?
Well, probably that I'm not much of a people person.
No.
I meant my charisma score.
Oh, it's incredible how you can quantify that.
Yeah.
It's like, he's like, yes, it feeds on infinite souls right now. It takes a while to gestate a god. By the way, Group A knew nothing about withers at all. So.
Yeah. That's cool.
You guys are really they're testing out the can 9 women have a baby in a month theory.
It's going to take time, but once it's ready, then everything in this reality will cease to exist, and my mission will be done.
Oh, I kind of want to just send the.
Wait,
lions.
you're trying to erase reality?
This one, yes,
Why?
because that's what I've been commanded to do. That was the bargain I made with our Lord Asarak.
How do we stop you?
You can't, and that one was for free.
But if we were to try, what would give us the best chance.
How would you stop you?
How would you stop you?
I would go through the tomb and explore it.
But you already know what everything is.
Oh yes, I'm telling you, that's the best way to beat me, is go through the tomb and explore it.
Are you allowed to lie to us?
That's another freebie. That one, you'll have to owe me something.
I think perhaps we have two choices here. We leave, or we stay.
Oh, actually, so I feel like I definitely spent 1 minute talking to this person in a non-combat setting.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Sweet. So I got to use an ability I haven't been able to use yet.
All right.
So know thy enemy. Sorry, level 7 said 1 minute. Observing or interacting with the creature outside of combat, you can learn certain information about them and compared to your own. So I can learn one of a few things. So the first one I'm going to learn is his armor class. Two things.
You know it's 14, but you also get the feeling that it's variable.
Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah. Actually, what I know is that if it's equal, superior, or inferior to you in regards.
Oh,
So
definitely inferior,
okay.
but has potential to go superior.
Okay, interesting.
You
And
definitely get the feeling he is a spellcaster.
He's
of
a
some
wizard,
type.
Harry.
yeah. So I'm not going to ask him if he has any fighter levels, because that's also useless.
Actually, he does.
Oh, really? All right, that's actually kind of fun.
Gandalf isn't a wizard.
So, fighter class levels, if any.
He's got it doesn't give me an exact. He's got fighter abilities though. I don't know what the levels would be for.
So, like level 2 would be action surge. Level 3 would be like a specific.
Definitely at least 2 then.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know. That's all. I only get to know 2 of them. All right. That's neat. That's fun. All right, Withers. Well, I wish you luck in killing people from across realities.
Not us though.
Oh,
Let's be clear about that.
it's happening. It's been happening for years now. The secret's out finally. I've been so thankful for the previous adventuring party that's in here right now. That is so opened up Omu to the grand public, almost like a soft opening, if you will.
If you wanted more people in here, why didn't you just like advertise it?
Where's the fun in that? It's got to be a slow burn, a literal slow burn.
I take it that you also were an architect of disseminating false information about Omu and Schultz.
You seem kind of tailistic. I always like to be subtle. I don't like to directly lie. Lying is so abhorrent. It's
Yeah, who would want to lie, right, guys?
It's so fun to tell a puzzle and figure it out. Imagine the satisfaction you get. Like when you figured out the Papazotl tomb. That was amazing. Didn't you feel great afterwards?
There's a sense of accomplishment for sure.
See? Do you want to feel that 8 more times, or I would say 6 more times?
Well, at least a few more, yes.
No, you get 6.
Which god would you say is like the coolest?
Oh, that's one you would have to let me ask you a question. And 2, that's all subjective. I could tell.
I actually don't want to know. I'm not going to answer that question on your behalf. Well, everybody, I think it's time that we continue to explore the tomb.
Why don't we step back a step and close the door and let this gentleman be by himself?
Yes, let's go, everyone.
Remember to touch everything, explore everything.
We'll keep that under advisement.
She said, and you found the stairwell. Use it all you want. You won't get all your answers through it. But again, just touch everything. Please. I highly encourage it.
Don't listen to what he says, Ro.
Actually, Nangnang says, well, if there's more gold down there, we're going to touch it.
Well, we're going to touch the gold, obviously. But anyway, where should we go?
If Alethra turns around, I'd like to give her a look, and I can look at the lions and then at the door.
Sure. Yeah, I'm getting out. All right, everybody back up.
Everyone peels back.
I'll close the. Are we keeping the lions with? It's up to you.
It's your choice. They really won't do much.
Yeah, we can maybe keep them for another encounter.
Yeah,
I can keep watch over them if you want.
No, they will come with us.
My holding pen is quite full already.
They're mine, and they will come with us.
Actually, he's not going to surprise you.
You can't.
But we're going to roll initiative real quick.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
As we're leaving?
Yep. Yes. Withers.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and I roll for my lions too, right?
Yeah.
Is this a surprise? Should I be...
It is a surprise.
Should be viewing at disadvantage? Or...
No, it's not disadvantage, but you're not going to be able to act the first go.
Oh, gotcha.
Except for Fenguin.
Oh, but I can. I guess I can just. Okay.
All right, Alethra, what did you get?
I got 13 again.
Woo. Fenguin.
I got 15, and the lions got 2.
Lions are going last. Row.
22 actually. I
Ooh.
rolled very well, yeah. But where am I? Kind of far back.
You're trying... Yeah, half of it.
Yeah. Duran, what did you get?
23.
Oh, damn.
Woohoo. So you're going ahead of that. Unfortunately, do you have an anti-surprise?
No.
You
Not
could...
at
I was going at 13 there. Okay, let's take that out there. Okay, so on the surprise round, and Ro goes there. You see Withers cast a spell. I will need a charisma check, or charisma save, sorry, from your lions.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, he's going to take control
1
of the
for
lines.
each. A 16 and a 12.
Those are unfortunately not high enough. As
Oh.
you see them go bamf, bamf, and get banished.
Oh. Well, it was their purpose.
Don't worry, they're still around. They're just in a very good spot.
But now we must rest.
It's that. Fenguin, your go.
Well, I mean, is he fighting us?
He banished your lions. You can take that as you will.
all.
Yeah, you can still back out of here if you want. But if you are angry with those Fey lions, you can also take a swipe at them.
No, I will. Do I waste a thing on it?
If you don't want to attack him, if anyone doesn't have any want or need to attack him, we can end combat there.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna attack him.
Yeah, does anyone else want to attack him?
I was maybe gonna put up a wall of water. I don't want to waste the spell. I can't anyway. I don't have any spells.
It looks like he just wanted to banish the lions.
Right. Okay, yeah.
I'm fine with not attacking this probably much more powerful than us.
Just close the door. Use your action to close the door.
Okay, well, nice meeting you, Withers.
It's good to meet you. I hope your souls are all consumed. Touch everything again. Please explore. It's a wonderful design and layout. I hope you enjoy
You
it.
realize that hoping our souls get sucked out is not a compliment to us.
It shouldn't be. It's a compliment to my work.
All right, well, on that note, bye.
Boom. You close the door. How's everyone feeling?
He was very polite for an evil madman.
Yeah,
It was foolish for us to speak to him.
He seemed unaffected by, social structures and people being good and evil.
it was pretty neat being able to talk to the person who designed all these things that we've been following up all this time. It's all been a part of a Serax plan.
We should have
all from
killed
the
him.
beginning.
I should have set the lions on him first thing, though it probably would have had no effect.
Yes.
It's like it was like meeting the wizard behind the curtain.
If his spell slave DC is above 16, yeah, he's pretty nasty. He's a solo boss. It's disheartening, his confidence for sure, but
we have bested him so far. Bested his traps.
Yeah, 2 floors out of how many?
6, he said. We have done 3 things, right?
Yeah,
there's 3 gods. We're going to meet 6, he said. So,
well, plus the god that he's making, which was valuable information to discern.
How do we know that finding all these 9 trickster gods isn't just what he wants us to do anyway?
You can roll an insight. Whoever wants to.
Oh, I have advantage on that.
Yeah. Because of Pizzotto.
17.
17.
Plus insight, plus 6, 20.
20 and
Nice.
17. Yeah, Fenguin and Duran, you both get the very good idea that the longer he gets you guys to spend in here, the more chances you'll have to encounter an unfortunate end.
Well, that's pretty obvious.
Yeah. No, he's full encourage of he wants you to explore.
On a long enough timeline, everyone's survival rate drops to 0.
Yes, he wants us to explore, but I don't see we have many other choice. We have followed the trail of breadcrumbs into the witch's manor.
Well, we do have a choice. We could leave here, leave Omu, leave Chult, go somewhere else, start new lives.
And allow this god to swallow all of reality and take it with it and every reality after that.
So let's go in the infinite loop and start new lives in a different reality.
I think it'll destroy all realities.
I think all of those realities are sort of part of one reality.
He did say he would move on to the next one when it was done.
Yeah.
I think it's like this is all one reality. All of these branching dimensions are part of a single reality, and he's going to eat all of that. And then there's others, and he's going to eat those too. It's very complex.
The good news, Duran, is that we're actually the most important people ever. That's terrible news, actually.
What? How
Sorry. Well, we have a chance to stop them. Still, we're alive and here.
Oh, yeah. That's great.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Well, I think we should find a space to rest. Seriously rest and consider our next actions, for my magic is nearly depleted. At least the good stuff.
Mechanically, what do you got left?
I got 3 1s and 3 2s, and well, I guess I have 1 4.
You hear from the
But
other
my
side.
spells are all garbage.
You hear from the other side of the door. There are awesome safe rooms you can rest in. You just have to find them.
Is he just listening
Thanks,
to what we
Withers.
say?
If you're just outside a simple
pretty
room.
sure he can monitor us
He
wherever we are.
also has cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
He can.
That's
Man, this is a real Saw situation. He's just fucking everywhere.
Yeah, Wizard's got to write that Saw money check.
well, we could. I think one of the rooms where we have already solved the puzzle and is probably the safest place.
You
Isn't
can
it?
still summon animals with your level 4 spell.
Yeah, that's 7
Oh,
more
I can
spells
do
than I
like
got.
a lower level spell.
At a higher level.
Oh.
Yeah. I think let's keep going one more down and
Yes.
see what we find there. I'm full.
I'm
you're
pretty
full.
fresh.
How many spell slots do you still have left, Ro?
I have still my level 2 slots.
I think you have, you used Dark Vision once. You only, but you have 3 slots.
Oh, we
left.
we haven't used we haven't had a long rest since then, have we?
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Dark
have one
Vision's
level.
still
I have 1 level 2 slot, and I have 3 level 1s. So I'm actually pretty good.
You should have you cast Evershark twice at least, so you probably. Should have
Oh
that
right,
too.
yeah. So I have 2 level 1 slots left.
Okay, 2 level 1s and probably 2 level 2s as well, because at level 8 we get. I think you have 3 level.
No, I
2 slots?
I still have only level 1s and level 2 slots.
Yeah, but don't you have 3 level 2s?
I have 3 level 2s. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So I have 1 left.
Oh, okay.
No. Sorry, 2 left.
Yeah, 2 left. Yeah. All right. Well. That's
Well,
not bad
let
then.
us continue down these stairs.
Yeah. All right, we got enough in the tank for one more fight.
Famous last words.
Yeah, so you go down. It feels like you go down about 30 or so feet, and you come across a simple wooden door with the number 3 carved into the side of it.
How has it been 10 minutes since we cast Detect Magic? I don't think it has.
No.
Oh, no, but I need concentration. I concentrate the animals. Got to get rid of Detect Magic.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, I would have said yes, but you are correct.
I'll do a little perception on the door.
Oh, I have advantage on that?
Yeah, let's aid it up. Well, you're better at that. It's 15.
Doesn't look trapped. Doesn't look locked. Just looks like a maintenance door.
Let's open the door.
You open it up, and you see it's a very small room. I don't think I need to draw it out for you. But you see what appears to be a very similar screen to what you saw in Withers' office, and it's on the wall. And you see a flesh golem tomb guardian, very similar to the one you fought earlier. It's just standing there, and it's got his hand on a lever. And you see it turn and face you and say, "Oh, don't worry about him. He's just here to monitor the hallway and pull the lever." And you notice that there's a small little crawlway off to the left. He's like, "If you don't attack him, he won't attack you."
But he will pull the lever when we're in the small hallway.
Oh, the lever has nothing to do with this hallway.
Wait, this is Withers' like disembodied voice?
He's talking.
I'm gonna roll
Flash
insight
follow.
on that
Absolutely.
statement.
Yeah.
Go for it.
That's 12 plus another 6, so 18 on the inside.
Basic 10 was all you needed. Yeah,
Okay.
He's being very sincere.
Oh, I can't believe I'm saying this, but the undead fiend is not really lying to us.
I'm very honest here. Lying is so abhorrent.
Wow. He is incredibly confident in his dungeon.
He's definitely lawful evil. You gotta put an alignment on it.
Yeah, just don't touch the lever. You'll be fine. Don't touch the Tomb Guardian. You'll be fine. In fact, I can also tell you that little crawlway goes somewhere completely safe. No traps.
Is the crawlway safe?
Oh, yes. This is the maintenance area. Unless you pick a fight, you're probably not going to find a fight.
Can we trust?
You can roll insight on that if you want.
I will roll insight with advantage.
With advantage, because if Pop was Otto...
3.
15 plus 6 is 21.
21?
3.
You get the feeling he's confident and sincere about what he's saying.
Yeah, he's pretty sure that this dungeon is going to kill us, so he has no reason to lie to us about
And
where
just
things
know,
lead.
I'm always watching.
Yeah, that's terrible news.
I've got a scorecard. We've got bets going on right now.
You and a Serac?
Oh, no, the other inhabitants in here who I communicate with.
Oh, well, that's not ominous at all. Well, shall we continue to listen to this lich or go our
So
own
is
way?
it it's a straight hallway? How long is it?
It looks to be about...
So there's two.
You have to
ways.
get down on your hands and knees and crawl through. It's very similar to the wine tunnel.
Oh.
Right. I will crawl through. Take the lead and crawl through.
It looks like it's 20 feet long and it branches off to the left, or hard turn
Okay.
to the left, 90 degrees.
Tom just crawled in, so
Yeah. You crawling up. It's very snug for a medium-sized creature. Seems very clean. As you crawl along, if you're a dwarf, you'd probably be totally fine in here. As you come out to a room, 1 second, a small golden skull rests on a pedestal in the middle of this small, dusty room.
Oh!
what's going on in there, Ro?
There's a small, just emerged into a small room. There's a golden skull sitting on a lectern.
But you were unharmed in the hallway, no traps, and did you observe anything that looked like a trap? Are there any doors out of that room?
Yes, there is a small stairway and a door going to the north.
There's a small stairway and a doorway going to the north.
Sorry, Iku, do you see any secret doors in this chamber?
She says, no, I see no secret doors in this chamber.
Well, maybe we have no hope but to move forward.
Oh, well, there's other. So there's a crawl space. There's also another door in this room.
No,
right?
the
The room that Ro ended up in.
Yeah.
So think of it
No,
going.
I meant the room that we are in. With the
No,
fish
there's no door. There's just like that television screen.
Oh,
like
and
a-
then there's the crawl space.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's crawl space it over.
okay. We have no choice. If we were to die here, we were to die.
It's true.
Yeah, you do see, again, as you come out, you see it's a beautifully crafted, made out of pure gold skull just sitting on it. You hear Nangnang saying, oh,
And I think that's sometimes caution is the better part of valor.
check for traps.
Yeah, obviously.
Make sure it's not trapped.
Let's do a good old investigation, or let's do a perception of the room.
Okay.
Actually, you're probably the best at perception, aren't you? So why don't you roll with advantage here, Franklin? Do you see any traps?
+4.
Yeah. You're drifting off a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
23 plus 4, 27.
27. The skull appears magical, but not trapped in any way. There's no traps or mechanical devices in this room. The door is looks like it's not locked, but it appears to be a lit secret from the other side. You've seen this very similar design in the sliding door type of thing.
This itself is a secret hallway.
Yeah, you're apparently in a secret room, it looks like.
There is magic in that skull that is unknown, and I do not have the ability now, for I'm depleted, to understand what type of magic.
I wonder if this is the skull chalice.
It doesn't look like a chalice. It looks like a human skull, just but made out of gold.
Yeah, gilded or whatever is the word.
Not even gilded. Like it looks like it's
It was always made of gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
This solid gold skull.
solid gold.
Sounds like a good Indiana Jones movie.
You lose inspiration for that. I'm kidding.
Narrator.
It's
It
also
wasn't.
that's a definite. It wasn't. Moment.
Leave your trilogies alone, people. Leave your trilogies alone.
Well, I guess my greed knows no equal.
I stamp up the golden skull.
I know. Ro immediately starts grabbing for it.
I'm gonna say
The three of us all grab for it at once.
three-way initiative roll. Whoever gets the highest initiative.
Can I roll guidance on this?
Oh, God.
No, because that's your action. This is
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
I feel like you'd be inhibited by your risk avoidance.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, actually, you would be inhibited by the risk stuff.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
17.
So disadvantage. Or-
Oh, sorry, 7. 7.
I rolled a 4.
If I'm adding my dex to this,
It's your initiative roll.
then
Oh.
it's 21.
7.
Yeah, Alethra just seems.
Wow,
Wraps it up.
Alethra.
You see gold light, and it begins to go almost on a chromatic pattern. You actually hear like ba 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 ba, and the mouth opens up. It's time for Yaka! As it flies into the sky, begins to circle around. I am Yaka, the greatest comedian known to all realms, and I am here for you, Alethra.
Oh man, I really dodged a bullet on this one.
Yeah, I think so. Hi, Yaka?
I am Yaka. I was the once comedian and court jester for the Omuan courts, and now I'm your personal comedian and jester. I'm here to entertain you through these dark days, through this terrible, terrible dungeon. I hope you don't fall. Laugh with Yaka.
I do not take damage from falling.
I'm stealing that. That's a good one.
I don't get
You
it.
cannot steal it. It is the power of a god who has possessed my body.
God sakes! Yaka is on fire tonight. I'm made of gold, so that would melt me. You see it look around.
I draw my pistol and place it against the golden skull. I look at Alethra. This is terrible. I cannot listen to this.
I have a couple questions for this
I
Chester.
holster the pistol.
Say,
I have a couple questions
I
for
see you
everybody.
missed your shot. Yaka is on fire.
We had to touch the skull. We couldn't just realize it's a magical item. It's gonna be. It's gonna be.
Hey, it wasn't me this time.
Sometimes it's like-
Isn't all humor magical?
Yes.
Oh,
Were you
Yaka.
Yaka? I
Yes.
have a couple questions for you, Yaka.
Oh, fire away, because I am on fire.
Yes, you are definitely on fire.
But I'm made of gold. See,
You're-
it's
Yeah, you were
it's not
melted
true.
down with fire.
it's not true at all.
Were you the jester to Max Norame?
No, I was the jester to Napaka.
Napaka, eh?
Yes, the once regal queen of Omu, struck down as she fell down, down, down.
Was she defeated by Acerak?
Who else? Come on.
Hmm?
See, this is getting a little drab. We should have more liveliness, more liveliness.
Well, you'll find that I'm a pretty bad audience for jokes.
Oh, well, it just means it's more opportunities for Yaka to shine. And I'm made of gold, so I'm shining already, which means Yaka's star will be brighter than ever.
Yaka, how do you feel about TV screens?
Oh, it's a TV screen.
Oh, right. Yeah, I don't know what that is either. Well, there was these bizarre moving murals in another room, just down that floating thing.
It sounds entertaining. We should go watch it.
I think
But you should also watch out as we go through the hallways because it's trapped everywhere. Oh, another one for Yaka. If I had hands, I'd high five right now.
Wow.
Wait, Yaka, do you know where all the traps are in this dungeon?
I do not. I've been in here for a very long time.
Oh.
I know about this place. I know it's a death trap. I don't have a punchline to that. I apologize, Yaka. Take one back for Yaka. Take one back for Yaka.
well, Miles
Oh, wait,
is very
you've been making
amused.
jokes this whole time?
Yes, and they've been amazing. You're not smart enough to fully.
It's my curse.
It is actually it's Alethra's curse now.
Oh. I see. How many remove curses do you have, Iku?
You see Yaka say, oh, just so you know, Yaka is reading right from the book. Its curse is too powerful to be broken with any spell other than the wish spell.
Oh boy.
All right, well, we have another...
Yaka will now hover around the person who touched it, telling it jokes, keeping it company.
Wow.
Forever? Just forever.
Wow.
I've been warded against all damage.
Well, that's great. You'll be here while my corpse is eviscerated by...
Oh no, once you die, I'll be gone.
Oh. Well, you'll get to see that anyway.
Yes, it's going to be glorious. Yaka loves a good death. A good splattering, if you will.
Well...
Call it slapstick.
Now you understand the price of greed.
I feel something has changed within me.
Nangnang says, but can we sell it?
I think it's
And
bound to
in your
us.
head, you hear Yaka's voice. No, I'm here forever.
Did you hear that, Nangnang?
Nangnang's like, yes, that was very unsettling to Nangnang.
Did we hear that?
No, it was only in
Oh.
Oh, this is... My head's full of too many things.
You've heard all the other jokes, but now you've got two voices inside your head.
Oh,
Alexis.
Jesus Christ.
Worse than the Tomb of Horrors.
Oh, man.
So you're becoming Legion.
I really wish I hadn't touched Nangnang.
Never been so happy to roll a 1 on initiative.
This is like the reward for the DM. They're like, you've done the whole campaign. Now you can just fuck with them.
Yeah. Oh, Yaka.
Well, Yaka.
Yes. Alliteration. Ah!
Yeah, this is gonna be great. And so I have. How are you with stealth?
What's stealth?
Yes. So
I like to announce when I enter a room because Yaka has got to perform. Jazz hands if I had them.
yes, no, you have no hands there.
Can you be my jazz hands? Please be my jazz hands.
Well,
Yaka. You're not doing it. Yaka.
Yeah, she like
You
a
have-
small.
What are you doing? Stop indulging that maniac.
Well, I think this is just my life now.
It's a great life. It is a wonderful life.
Maybe you could go in the other room and then we can all have a rest.
I would love to announce our entrance. Yaka has been great at that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that other room with the flesh golem will be fine as long as you don't touch him. So maybe you could sleep.
Seems like a fleshy situation to me because it sounds like fishy, and there's no fish here. Yaka.
Can we go lock him in a room in another
Hey, Yaka.
reality?
Yaka, here's some advice. It's not funny when you have to explain the joke.
Oh, it's brilliant. You're just not getting it yet. You will come around to Yaka's School of Humor.
No, I hate bards.
I'm not a bard. I am a
too.
jester.
One bar.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. So he like floats around me.
Yeah, he just hovers around you. If you think of like World of Warcraft, just like the little familiar just floating right behind you.
All right. What I want to do is to see if I can open the door, use my sword in its scabbard to bat him away, and then like close the door behind me.
You easily do. And you see this golden skull phase through the door. It's like, oh, trying to get rid of Yaka.
I was just curious what
I'm
your
here-
abilities were.
I'm here forever. You can't get rid of Yaka. Unless you die, and then Yaka goes back.
Yeah, that's...
Duran's hand goes back to his pistol, and this time he looks at Alethra.
I don't think it'll make a difference.
I can't take much more of this.
Well, just to
Yaka,
remind you, there is a death curse in effect.
Yaka,
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Yaka!
do you like slapstick humor?
I love slapstick
I hit him with my quarterstaff.
humor. Your Katang appears no damages. He doesn't even move.
But does he laugh?
It's like, I've seen better.
It was still pretty funny.
That was a good joke.
I thought it was great, frankly.
There was no story. There was no narrative. Hit Yaka with a staff. Yaka is impervious to all damage.
Wait, could we use you as a shield?
Well,
Have you seen the size? It's a human skull size.
Could block one hit.
Maybe.
One specific disintegration if you
Yeah, that's right.
in the right place.
so when I was in the hallway, what did I see?
Oh.
Oh yeah, could you open the door slightly?
Yeah. Oh, that's level 2. Get you down to level 3. There's level
We are in a horrible death trap dungeon, and without hyperbole, this is the worst thing that has happened to us.
All right.
And I had my sex changed, though not my gender.
So directly to your left, Alethra, you saw a double door with skulls that were laughing on the outside, and as you looked down, you could see further down the hallway to there was a hallway going directly north of you, and when you looked to your right, you saw a bunch of blue and purple moss on the ground, and it looks to be going to a grand stairway with a spiked chain going across the middle. And Yaka says, I don't know about you, but laughing doorways are always the best doorways because, always an audience. Yaka!
Well, I can't argue with that, I guess.
Well, this is... If we're going to die here, at least we will die with smiles on our faces.
I'm always in a smile because I'm a skull. Ha ha!
Yes.
Well, so we head to the door, but then maybe you have to go now? Or you have
Yeah, I was going to
20
call.
Yeah, I think we probably do it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So we're deciding to go in one specific direction down this hallway, and
You can either go north right down a hallway, or you can go into the double door.
Go to Laughing Skull door.
Laughing
Yeah, let's just we'll just leave the room. I won't remember
Yeah.
where we're going. So why don't we just leave the room with Yakov and then
Yeah.
all right.
we're
we're at an intersection.
Alethra has cartographer's tools, and so she's just making a map of the dungeon as we go.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Okay.
So I just meant personally, I'd be like,
Yeah.
if we start the session, I'd like to have a second to get right.
Yeah. I think this room will be okay. It's I think you'll be okay for this room for time wise.
Okay, great.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Oh,
So you're gonna open the door?
Yeah.
So
Well, it's a quick check for traps, obviously.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Throw some guidance on that.
I rolled a 4 and a 5.
We see
so
no traps.
That's a 12.
I guess sometimes you
Plus
could
4, right?
fail it and then you'd see a trap and there wouldn't be one.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just pause real quick and I'll drop the quick room for you.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So immediately as you open the door, 10 feet from the door, a thick tapestry hangs from wall to wall. An embroidery scene of a merriment of nobles feasting around a banquet table, a roast boar on a platter, and servants pouring wine. However, you do notice that there has been things cut out of this curtain, patterns for coats and jackets. So it means you can see directly into the next hanging one. You see another hanging curtain hangs behind the first, showing the same scene, but descended into depravity. The nobles fight each other and partake in carnal encounters on the table and sprawl on the floor in puddles of vomit. Unfortunately, in those curtains have also been cut out patterns of jackets and pants and whatnot. As you can see, the third scene behind it is a scene of horror confronts you as nobles feasting on servants, eating each other alive and setting fire to the hall. The roast boar is alive and laughing on its platter. I will need everyone to give me a wisdom save versus fear.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Group A decided to do some tailoring.
Is this a wisdom check?
Save.
So it doesn't count.
Doesn't
my
count as
advantage?
advantage. This is directly a Group A thing that is screwing you over right now.
Oh! Natural 20.
Nice.
Boom.
You resist the fear effect.
Ooh, I'm going to.
You resist the fear effect,
yeah,
Durand.
Use my
Yeah,
inspiration.
it's inspirational, so that's worse.
Oh, who needs guidance?
Oh, I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh, no, we can't do it on a save. Yeah, we can't do it on a
that's what
save.
resistance is.
10. 11.
So 26 for me total.
14 for Lethra.
14, you make it.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
sweet.
Iku has a magical thing, natural 20. Fenquin, what did you roll?
11.
Oh.
11. You start to peel the opposite direction. You have to get away from this image as fast as possible. You feel that these tapestries would have blocked and told a story, but there's holes you can see right through to the final one as it freaks you out. Essentially,
They made pants and shirts. They made clothes out of the drapes.
they
To
did.
try to scare other people?
No, something happened
No,
where they
they just
required
liked it.
clothes.
Okay.
They
something-
lost their clothes.
Something happened where they required clothes and cut these ones up and made jackets.
They
out of them.
probably got in touch with that statue that like burns all your magical gear off.
Yeah, you smell the smell of violets as I run back towards the room with the golden star.
So essentially, once you break line of sight, you can do another saving throw for it. So you can either
Oh, okay.
go back into the room or go up the hallway or
I'll
keep
go back to the room I know is safe.
Okay. It's
Oh wait, just not advantage.
yeah, not advantage.
God, this look terrible. Oh,
No, you're still afraid of that.
You are
7 plus 9. No, I'm not anymore because that is a 16.
16 is good enough.
Oh.
You shake the fear
Plus
effect
9.
off.
Yeah, I forgot you have good wisdom.
Okay. Whew. Okay.
It was terrible. It was kind of jolting and jarring to you as you went into this room, and you thought, "Oh my god!"
Okay, so I will.
But the final curtain is still intact.
I will.
Can I get closer to it? Then?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
All right.
Who else is moving in the room? Iku's going to move in with you as well.
Should we like put the last drapery to the side so it doesn't freak anyone out?
Well, you're all immune to it now. If you made the save, you're good for 20.
Oh, okay.
So I want to move. Actually, I want to move to the last drape and see if I can see behind it.
Okay. You open the last curtain and you see the rotting head of a giant boar is mounted to the wall behind the final curtain. Fresh blood and gore spatters its tusks and dribbling down the wall beneath it. As you move the curtain, you feel a mechanical effect swipe the curtain away, and everyone can see this boar's head. I need everyone to give me another wisdom save, this time versus charm.
Oh, no.
What's a wisdom save?
Sweet, I get advantage on that.
Yeah.
What's
The
the
first time that's come up.
Iku rolled a 1.
Yeah, you're not in this room.
No, I'm not. In
Oh,
the
I rolled a 1 also. Actually, I'll spend my last inspiration on that.
Don't I have something about charming myself? I did a charm thing.
Oh my god, I rolled a 2. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm definitely charmed. It's a 3 in total for me.
3 in total. You are charmed.
Dang.
Franklin, what did you roll?
I was still in the other. Do I come? I guess.
He had like.
Oh, so yeah. So
Yeah, I'm going to use that inspiration.
you don't have to make a roll yet.
Oh, God.
I was gonna come out with my eyes covered as my whole plan, just to look only at the floor.
Ro?
14?
Oh no, that's not enough.
Damn it.
Durant,
17.
that is enough.
Thank God for advantage.
That was your half health.
Fate
answer.
Ancestry, baby.
All right, what's going to happen now is we're going to roll quick initiative. It's not a combat thing, but I just need to know the order which people are going. So Iku is going to roll natural 1.
Ooh,
14 for Lethra.
14.
natural 2.
All right, so Franklin will be going
Oh.
after Iku. Ro.
5. Yeah, I rolled a 2.
I
All
rolled
right,
2 too, but I get 2.
and Durant.
21.
21.
No dexterity?
Durant, you see everyone locked in a gaze with this boar's head. They they're not threatened, they just seem very eerily calm with it.
All hail Hypnobore.
Weird. Hey, does Franklin still have that blanket like slung over his shoulder or something?
I'd say
It's
it's in
in
his,
my bag,
it's in his bag now.
But I can get it.
Then you can't.
But I'm coming
probably.
out. No, I'm coming out and I'm covering my eyes.
Oh.
So I'm looking only at the floor.
Might have a
What is going on?
Hey, pass me the blanket of yours, Franklin.
Oh, okay. I pass him a blanket.
Okay.
Also, I make myself a little. I tear off a little bit and make a blindfold that kind of like shields my eyes. Not to...
I'll say you have to pass the blanket on. You can either take it off of his body, but that's your action rummaging through his stuff, or Franklin has to give it to you. For getting the blanket to Durant.
Oh.
Because this is initiative order, technically.
Oh, I see. So
You actually might be able to run over there, grab it, and then dash back.
yeah, I can give it to him, right? Or
It'd have to be on your action.
I would
give
have
it
to
him.
hold my action until you give it to me, and then I can.
Oh,
use
I
it.
see. Okay.
You can't move on a held action though.
Ah.
So you can rummage around in the stuff, but that's your action.
Yes, I have a blanket. I'll bring it to you. Stay where you are.
All right, I go over and I stand behind the boar.
It's a head, like a boar's head mounted on the wall.
Oh, on the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, boar's head.
Okay.
I like it. What is Yaka saying about this boar's head?
It's like, ooh, this looks a little swinish. Yaka? Oh, you're all charmed.
That's
right
not even a joke.
now. Oh, you're not charmed. That's great. Yaka has an audience now.
Yaka, that's not even.
Wait, he
Never
said
mind.
they are charmed. Our allies are charmed.
Oh, yes, they are. Anything else, Durand?
I guess I can't do anything then.
Nope.
Unless I've got a blanket myself.
I have a bedroll or something.
I do. I have a bedroll.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll take my bedroll out of my pack and throw it over the boar's head.
Okay, so move on over. You throw it over the boar's head. Lethra, it is your turn. You walk up to the boar's head. You grab the blanket. You pull it off. You get down on your knees and you put your head in the boar's mouth.
Oh no.
It's now going to chomp down on you.
Hey, I tried. I put a blanket over it.
Yeah, no problem.
For 30 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
As you see everyone else just kind of nods like, yeah, that's what's supposed to happen.
That's horrific.
Does she stay with her head in the mouth?
She does. Ro, you line up, you walk.
Do I get like a save at the end of that?
Do not get a save against that.
Jesus.
Ro, you line up behind Alethra, and you just wait your turn. Actually, let me check on that one.
What's Iku doing?
She is also charmed.
What?
I'll say like pull her out as quickly as you can, and I can build a wall that will let us get away from this thing. But they won't want to go away from this.
Oh,
thing.
sorry. You can repeat after you take damage from it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's what. Yeah, I figured that there must be some kind of
Yeah.
a way to stop this. I've used all my inspirations, sadly, though.
I give you
No
one.
one.
I give you one inspiration.
Yeah, you can do that.
It's an 11.
Unfortunately,
I love this thing. I've rolled nothing above a 10 on
Wow.
these
so
charms.
you line up right behind Alethra, and you just wait your turn. Iku is going to do the exact same and just line up like it's almost like you're waiting at the DMV. Fenquin, you're going to be at disadvantage as you have your eyes down.
Finkelina.
Oh. Ha. Okay. Oh, but I can see. So, like, what's the thing about being able to see? Like, how far can I see if I'm not looking?
If you're looking at the floor, the thing you see is the floor.
I can't see anything ahead of me. Like, I can't look 5 feet ahead of me or something.
Nope, you just see feet and floor. Take a risk. You actually hear Yaka saying, "Take the risk, Fenquin. I also sing on occasion.
Okay.
Fenquin.
Yaka, you're the worst.
Fenquin is going to do something. I will now narrate through the use of song. Fenquin, jazz hands, Yaka." You know, positive thing here. That if she dies, I go away.
Fenquin kind of looks at Alethra, looks at Yaka.
There's nothing I can do that won't make me not charmed.
You can.
So,
Well, you save against it.
I save against it, but only to get the one save. Oh no, I save every turn.
No, only if you take damage.
Oh,
I definitely will next turn. I have. I can do that once to twice more.
well,
I can have my head chomped maybe 2 more times.
okay. Then I'm going to.
Depending on how well the damage is rolled.
If you save against it once, you're just good.
Yep. Well, in theory.
In theory,
In theory, you got to see what happens when someone. Duran looks like he's fine,
that's true.
but that also could be because he's a half elf. Iku looks completely enthralled by this thing.
Range 30 feet.
What are you doing, Fenquin?
Within 30 feet. Okay, I'm going to walk with my eyes downtrodden to here.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to cast as a bonus action. I cast Grasping Vine,
Okay.
and a vine sprouts from that space. So let's do my vine.
Okay.
And now I need to look out at a. I need to look up. So I just look up and I
Yep.
do my save here.
Your spell will still go off because you cast it first.
Yeah. Although it's concentration. That's only until I take damage.
Yeah.
I can be charmed and still concentrate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good. Okay. This would be maybe good. Well, good luck, everyone. Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to use my last inspiration here. I'm just burning through them.
Yeah, I used all of mine on bad checks.
Oh, God. Yeah, I fail, and I think
what's
it's
the total?
14.
That is the effect of your grasping vine still goes off. In fact, you kind of want to get to the head of that line anyways. So what are you doing with the grasping vine?
Oh, I use the grasping vine to pull Alethra 20 feet towards the grasping
So
vine.
it's dexterity save.
Yep, I got it here. 1 second. Grasping vine. Succeed on a dex save DC 16.
So you'd normally have advantage against this, but because you're in the head, you're at disadvantage. So it's just a regular roll because of your shield.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, that is true.
So
I would.
single
Well,
line.
I wouldn't have advantage. I would have
I thought it gives you magic resistance.
Oh, it does give me a magic resistance.
Yeah, so you have advantage.
Oh, you're right. So
Just 120.
120. It's a 13 plus it's a dex save.
Yeah.
I actually also
You can choose to fail it as well.
Uh,
Right now, you're charmed.
He's
You want,
charmed,
yeah,
yeah.
your charm compulsion is right now to put your head inside this
yeah.
thing.
Let's if I can choose to fail it, I will.
I'd say no because you want to keep your head in there.
Trying to pull you out.
Then and this is attacking just me, right?
Yeah.
But I have to add my shield AC to this, so that's a 13 plus 6, so it's a 19.
Oh, wow. So
You
you
see
pass
how-
it.
Yeah, Alethra uses her flail snail shield and
I know,
blocks
I
the
really
vine.
Well done.
Good job. Way to go.
Yeah, no problem.
Woo!
And I guess I get to the back of the line then, right?
Yeah.
Oh, although I think well, yeah, I can move there. Sure, I'm in the line.
Yeah.
Oh, it's taking forever.
Yeah. Yaka says, "Damn, that lady's got some skills, and now she's gonna get chomped." Durand.
All right, I draw my obsidian scimitar, and I'm going to attempt to cut the head off this boar.
All
So,
right.
like, basically cut the head off the wall.
Give me an attack roll.
Do I get advantage since this doesn't move?
You will say yes.
Okay.
Yeah, makes sense. It's immobile.
So I can re-roll one of these. I rolled a 1 and a 20. I'll re-roll the 1 into a 2. So that's a crit.
That's a crit. As you hit the boar's head, you notice that it's completely immune to damage.
Awesome. Okay, well, it tried.
Is a boar's head going to be the end of this group? Like, maybe.
Well, everyone but Duran.
Can I shove something in the boar's mouth as a bonus action?
I'd say as your actual action, yes.
You'd have to push her out too. Like you have to fight her to get her out, and
So
then
I'm still just loving that head.
I tried to just ted you out, but it didn't work.
I can keep my vine will keep grasping.
Yeah, she's not restrained by anything. She's just putting her head in there.
Well, I already used my action, so yeah, there's nothing I can really do now.
All right, Alether's turn comes up.
Do we get to? Is it against my AC at all, or no?
No, you just take it.
Yeah, you're putting your head into there. You probably took off your helmet.
11, 15, 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's
Like,
weird.
as everyone hears the sickening crunching, you hear bone cracking and blood coming out of Alether's ears.
You're the best person for this to happen to with your like
You
insane hit
can
points.
make another save though.
Do I have can I do anything else on my turn? Like, can I use my second win, for example?
You were just there.
It's a bonus. My second win.
What would you do with your bone? It's somehow to justify you staying inside that boar's mouth.
Well, I mean, it
Staying
allows
alive.
me. Yeah, it means I'll be able to stay in there longer.
Yeah. Okay. Absolutely. You can do anything as long as you justify it in D&D.
All right. I rolled the worst possible amount of HP to come back. So that's 46 HP.
Why is it the worst?
Because I rolled a 1 on my second win.
Oh, it's
so
not 10, it's a 1.
It's a 1, yeah.
Yep.
I want the 0 there.
Roll.
But then I got to do my save, right?
Yeah.
And that's a
Wisdom save.
wisdom save. Oh, come on, baby.
This is one of them dangerous rooms.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 15.
In total? No,
Yes.
enough.
I actually I might not be able to do this.
It's okay. You'll eventually fail one of my vine checks, hopefully.
Maybe.
Ro, it is your turn. You're just content there to stand there waiting in line.
Okay.
Iku is also just content to stand
Until
there.
we take damage?
Until you take damage.
Doesn't have to be from the boar's head.
Just damage.
Slap us, James.
Fenquin, you are also just standing there.
No, but I want to get in front of the line. I want her head out of that mess.
All right,
So I throw
so
the vine.
Throw the vine.
At you. You must save a DC 16 dexterity save.
Is there any effect on the flail snail shield? Because you're resisting against a spell effect, technically.
So
It's only if a spell misses. A spell attack. If a spell misses.
Because she resisted the first one.
if I succeed
But it's
on
not
a
a
saving
spell.
throw or a spell attack misses, roll a d6.
Yeah, so do it because something happens on the shell.
So
It could be a force effect as well.
Is it a spell though? Like if
You
this,
cast grasping vines at her.
but the vine summons a vine, and the vine reaching isn't a spell.
So
it's like an actual vine.
It's the spell. The
either
spell
way,
is
I
good.
rolled a 4, so there's no effect.
No effect. All right.
I've conjured a vine. It's like a vine.
It's a magical vine. It is a spell effect, though, Trevor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is the spell grasping vine.
But on this, so on the last one I rolled a 4. On this one I rolled another 19, so I saved.
So
for
roll another d6. So you see her,
Alright.
Albathra, determinedly.
6. So
Uh-oh.
6 is each creature within 13 feet must make a DC 15 con save, taking 1d6 damage.
What?
Based on the level of the spell.
Yeah.
Because this is the
What's
effect
the
of the
grasping
spell.
vine?
Oh, fourth spell.
It's a level 4 spell.
Yeah.
Oh,
Holy
so,
shit.
so everyone give a con save. What's the con save DC?
15.
I did not save.
Nope.
Iku did not save either.
Didn't save.
Hey, 18. I saved.
All right. So is it half damage or full damage?
On a save, it is half as much damage.
So 46 force to everybody.
So
Ow.
I guess you roll it.
Yeah.
Oh, we all take damage. I'll get to save.
This is what I'm saying.
So that's
I'm not
9.
charmed.
You're still taking it.
So that is 12 damages.
As you see this force
Oh.
effect, boom, as the flail snail shield glows and
And I take
reverberates.
half that minus 6. Okay.
How much force was that for Iku?
12 damage.
And do we all get our save now? 'Cause we took
You
damage?
all get to save again.
Ah.
Iku makes it.
Oh, man.
Oh, thank God. Iku's free.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
8 plus 9, 17.
That makes it.
No, not another 8.
20.
20 makes it, Roach.
Still super
Everyone but
charmed.
Alethra.
Yeah, super charmed by this boar's head.
Alethra seems real determined.
Get her head out of there. What were we thinking?
Yaka says, "Oh, looks like she's gonna get ahead in this world. She's the only one who wants to stay by." Yaka. Durand, it is your go.
Yaka, you're terrible and I hate you.
Yaka,
That's a free action.
Yaka will interpret that as love. Tough love.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I will attempt to pull Alethra out of the boar's head.
Alethra's going to resist, so it's going to be a strength athletics from you versus a strength athletics or acrobatics from
Can I assist
Alethra.
or help in any way?
You have to say that on your turn.
Man,
So, this is you're trying to grapple me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to pull you with athletics.
Crit.
Roll the 20. That's
I got 3.
You really want to be in
I
that
futilely pull at
Damn it.
Alethra.
You see Alethra fighting.
No,
She is really in there, and she is really strong.
Durand, I don't know what you're trying to do here, but this is where I'm supposed to be.
should have just slapped her and given her another save.
That's true. Alethra, it is your turn. Anything you want to do to continue?
Again?
Yep.
Like Ro gonna go or something?
Ro was coming up in the order.
Oh,
Ro
okay.
just stood there in line waiting for her turn.
Oh,
That's
fair
right.
enough. All right, so my turn again?
Yep.
So I'm taking damages again?
If you can find out anything you want to do to keep yourself in there.
No, I've already used my second win, so I can't really do much else.
All right. That is 6, 7, 14 bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
At
you're
least,
fine.
at least they're going down in total. I'm down at 20 hit points. I was at max.
I'm rolling 4d10 on it. I'm rolling pretty poor right now.
Yeah,
As you see the boar's head for a third time chomp down. And Alethra, you can make another save, however.
Yeah, let's see how this goes.
Anyone got some inspiration for her or something?
No,
What's the total?
13.
13 is not enough.
Oh.
Ro, it is your go as you like snap out of it as like that last sound crunches down.
I smack Alethra.
So it is 1 point plus your strength modifier.
Oh.
Right,
Oh, does
wait.
he have to hit my AC first?
Yeah, actually you do. You, get a punch. you get advantage against her though.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, okay.
Just to give you the save roll? Yeah.
It's made with your strength though because you're punching her.
Okay.
Just a straight up add your strength modifier.
Wait, can you restrain her? Can you just hold her so my vine can grab her? Like grab her arms and just hold her? So
21.
21 hits,
It's a
just
push.
barely.
It's
Push.
a push.
Oh, yeah.
What's your strength modifier?
2.
So you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage boom, as you get punched in the back of the head.
You better fucking save me because I can't take another hit from this thing now.
Yeah.
Nope, so another 13.
13 total.
man.
Woo. Iku is going to cast
Wait.
Lesser Restoration on you.
Oh, Christ.
I could have done that. Lesser Restoration doesn't do charmed, though.
Oh, doesn't do charm?
No, blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Oh, yeah. Maybe not.
All right.
Iku, can you bind her arms so my vine can pull her away?
Actually, Iku's going to try and pull you.
Oh.
I'm confident in her skills to pull you out.
She's really strong.
Give me an acrobatics or an athletics
Okay.
check.
Do I have to use my acrobatics? Or my...
You have to do whatever the best thing is.
Sorry, actually, you know what? Either way, I'm proficient in either. Because I'm...
What'd you get?
You just rolled an natural quit.
Iku rolled a natural 20 as well.
Oh, my God.
What's your total? What's your total?
Can I use my lesser good skill, which is
It's
still
you
26?
want your charm effect is you want to keep
You
yourself
have to use
there.
your best option.
Yeah.
Then it's 27.
That's a 27 for Iku.
Oh, so it's a tie?
Push
It's a tie,
goes
so
to
she
the...
Okay.
she pulls you out, and you are fighting like she's almost got you in like a rear naked
Why
choke.
are you doing this to me?
Finquin, it is your go.
How do I keep rolling twice on the grapple?
It's part of the story, man.
Is she grappled at all?
She's
or is
grappled and pulled away by Iku.
Oh, so would my vine have advantage? Or I guess wouldn't, but she'd have disadvantage on my vines?
She'd have disadvantage on the save, yeah. But she's out of the boar's head now.
Yeah, I'm out of the boar's head.
Iku-
Yeah,
Pull
but
her
my
out.
vine will just pull her even further away. My
Okay.
vine, I can, as a bonus action, target.
She has magic resistance on the vine effect, though, so it'll just be a straight up roll.
Ooh.
Alethra.
Alethra?
She's out, though. She's
Okay, but
out.
you get a roll. Oh, but this is it could kill us because they could blow up.
Yeah, I could actually literally kill myself right now if you do that.
Okay, I will not do that then. But I will build burning another third. I used my fourth level.
You've all saved. You're all immune to this.
Yeah,
spell.
let's just get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will. Do I have a rope? Or
You're all
something?
immune to the charm effect now for
Yeah,
24
There's gotta be
hours.
something good in here. Let's take a look around.
Where's my blanket? Is it on the floor?
It's on the floor.
Okay, so I throw my blanket over Alethra and use it just to tie her up so she's easier to deal with.
Anything good in this room?
And it's completely immune to damage.
Mm-hmm.
Even the force damage that it would have taken? All right.
But I will. Okay, I will. Guess I'll stand in between Alethra and the boar with the shield up.
Yep.
I'm just putting myself there. And I will. Oh, could Iku? No, I guess not. Okay, that's fine. I guess I won't try and grab you with the spell though.
Do you want to investigate the boar's mouth though? It's your completely new.
I love that smile. Like, what could be in there?
Do I want to investigate the boar's mouth? No, I don't want to look anything near it.
Okay,
I guess. Wait, should I?
that's up to you.
I guess I could use perception to see if I see anything about
Yeah,
it.
you can absolutely.
I'm not going to do that. No, I'm just standing in between Alethra and the boar.
All right,
Oh, but I'll also slap Alethra one more time.
slap. Psh.
My strength modifier is 1, so you
You have to.
No, I'll say it's just a slap.
Okay. Is it to hit? Does it hit my AC still or no?
to get her to.
To get yeah. So you gotta slap her AC then.
Or you could do a medicine check to see if you can undo the effect. I don't know.
You know it's a charm effect. A greater restoration would easily get her out.
Yeah, but I don't have greater restoration.
Yeah, you can slap her as well. You can roll. You get advantage because she's bound up.
It's turned into BDSM.
You gotta hit 21 to hit me though.
With a slap.
With a slap. Can you do it?
I'm plus 4 to hit.
It's a
I'd
strength.
have advantage.
It's with strength, so
It's with strength.
yeah.
Oh, I could use a magic stone, but that would be 1d6. I don't want to do that to you. Okay, I'll just stand in between. I brace myself to stop her from moving towards me.
Yeah, try to grapple me if I try to get towards it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and use my body to physically block you, whatever that takes.
Yeah. Artist Simber. Or sorry, Durant. I
I
can't
wish.
find your
got
card.
excited.
Where did Artist get?
Man, I wish I had his powers.
We can use his bookmark right now to get out of this. fucking room.
Can I
think the boar was
deface
artist, so
or
she's
somehow
turned.
destroy this boar, make it stop working?
You've seen it be immune to damage so far, but you seem. Give me an investigation check.
What else is there in this room?
That's pretty much it.
Some guidance on that
Investigation?
Yeah.
10.
Some
10
guidance.
Plus 2,
12.
12.
12. That's enough to see that this this boar's head, it looks completely immune, but when you get near it, it doesn't react to you at all anymore. But when you look down, you see one of its tusks. You can see a small little chewinga has been impaled on it, and it's just kind of stuck there, and it's kind of reaching out for help.
Oh my goodness, I'll pull the tusk out of the chewinga.
You pull it actually off because it's the tusk of the boar. You pull.
Oh, the chewinga's in its mouth?
Yeah.
So it's getting smashed up against Alethra's head?
Yep.
I'll lift the chewinga out of the boar's mouth.
You see, it's kind of like,
Hey, little guy.
kind of like just grabbing its stomach. It's still got like you can actually see through the chewinga.
Damn, you okay?
You see it climb up, kind of leaving like this kind of like purple and yellow blood trail as it climbs up, and it just hugs the side of your neck, and it gives you the charm of restoration.
Oh, I should have investigated it.
Well, yeah, it's all right.
Well, now you
Thought
can
it was
use
a
that on
trap.
Alethra.
Yep, it's the same one it's had before. It's actually there thanks to Group A because Shep had a chewinga on her and she got stuck in this thing. And when it chomped, it impaled the chewinga.
Oh no!
They never knew it was gone.
Oh no.
Oh, poor little guy. Well, that's my turn then.
Yep.
That was my action.
Alethra, you are going to try and get out of
All right, I'll
this.
try to break the grapple.
Yep.
And then you'd have to get past me.
Yep.
We've set up. I'm willing to take some hits for you here.
I rolled a 20 in total.
Iku rolled another natural 20. She's
Sweet.
holding
All
on. You are still restrained.
Let's just get out of here.
Ro, it is your turn.
Yeah, you know what? I help Iku and start moving Alethra out of the room.
Okay, she's still charmed though. She's
Okay.
still under the effect.
All right. So what do I have to roll?
Just a simple attack roll with advantage using your strength.
No, you're trying to pull.
You're trying to pull.
Yeah.
Unless you want to try to slap me.
No. Should I?
It's up to you. You can try
Yeah,
and pull.
dude, I can healing word, so I can undo the damage.
Oh, okay.
You gotta reach a 21 to hit her. You have advantage on the attack though.
Okay.
It's not with your rapier, it's with your...
Yeah, with your hand.
Just yeah.
You can hit her with your rapier if you want.
That's a 19 plus my strength modifier plus 2, 21.
So you take 3 points of damage, Alethra, as Rose slaps you again.
Slap.
God damn it, Elethra, this is bullshit.
So let's paint the scene real quick. Is that you are both on the ground. Iku has you in kind of like this Muay Thai hold your arms and legs back as it's just
under a blanket I threw on her.
As Ro and Fenquin are just slapping away. As Duran has this little bleeding chewinga on the side of his neck.
No. I gotta go back! I gotta go back!
The hold is more as it hurts. Unsettling.
Iku is going to try and slap you. This one's going to hurt a little bit more now. That's a 23.
That hits.
Okay, so that's one. You're taking 6 points.
Oh my god, I have 8 hit points left.
Oh my goodness.
Death wisdom save again.
Oh my god, I rolled an 18 in total.
You
my
snap
god.
out of it. Woo! Oh my goodness.
Wow, like we fought so many things, and it's this like boar's head that you put your head
Inanimate
into.
object.
I went from 87 hit points to 14.
Okay, well I run over and I will do a cure wounds on you.
Well, I'm ready for a long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ironically enough, this room's pretty safe.
For the next 24
so you
hours.
get healed 6 plus my spellcasting ability modifier is 14.
Wait, 14 hit points in total?
Yeah, I think so.
That seems a bit too high.
For cure wounds?
It's
A D8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
Which is 4.
Oh.
Or 5.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch your mic, Miles.
Oh, sorry about that.
So you guys going to take a long rest in this room or a short rest? Up to you.
Yes.
Up to you.
I think we should. Yeah, we definitely need a long rest.
I think we should take a long rest. Like
Okay.
we are just
and we're immune to the effects for 24 hours.
24 hours.
So 8-hour rest.
Yep.
yeah,
In
and
here
let's
is fine.
You can close the doors just fine.
You can go back to the skull room. It's also safe from there.
Yeah. It's a little smaller, but still.
yeah. Why don't we go there? Because this room.
This room is freaking me out. I had a very bad time in this room. I prefer the skull room. Frankly, I could actually use a bit of a show
There's
from
still
Yaka.
like fresh meat from Elethra, like blood and like a little bit of. Your jaw feels real like you got your bell rung in a boxing match.
That's certainly it.
As you sit down for a long rest, the golden skull of Yaka just says, I think I'm really going to enjoy hanging out with you guys. As you guys sleep, just let Yaka play some ambient sounds of the dungeon. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, I'm being crunched to death. Oh, disintegration.
I throw the blanket over Yaka.
It phases right through him. Caw, caw, I'm a ghost crow. Boo, caw. As we're going to end it there for the week.
And we're doing a
God
long
damn it,
rest,
I
right?
knew
Doing a long
Yaka.
rest.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I'm so glad you guys found Yaka.
Yeah.
GG. God damn it.
Oh,
Yaka.
wow.
I am not.
Yeah, this is not the best Yaka ever.